and I think I have to click some more buttons. Yes, guys, I think we are live now, finally. Yes. Hello, guys, welcome to live stream, and good to be back, guys. I have been waiting a lot for many months now to come back online and meet you all, guys. So, yes, welcome to the live stream. And apologies again, I could not do many streams in the last few months. सो स्वागत है सबका दोस्तों लाइव स्ट्रीम में एंड बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है दोस्तों वापस स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट करके आई होप ये स्ट्रीम अच्छी है और वॉइस एंड द वीडियो इज क्लियर गाइस जस्ट लेट मी नो आई एम गोइंग टू जस्ट गो बैक टू माय playing area and just go to the teams now. Okay, in teams we have the Khelo Chess India team battle which you may like to join guys. This is starting very soon. I have already joined and this battle has started. Okay, so I will wait for the opponent here, but let's see. Let's see. I think their players are less, so this is what is happening from few days. The players are less, and hence we are not able to get many games right now. So guys, you can join in right now, and I can see some comments from Magic Art. Satya is there. Hello Satya, good to see you. Satya has again been a fantastic player for Khelo Chess India. Atharva is here. Hello, Atharva. Atharva Tevari. Chess Brain is here. Hello, Chess Brain. Good to see you guys. And let me just check if all the status is good, guys. Just let me know, guys, in the comments if everything is fine. The video, the audio, everything. Okay, just let me know in the comment section. I'll wait for the game meanwhile. And I think there are many players from Khelo Chess India, so there might be a possibility that we may not get a game. But is there anyone playing, guys? Let's see who is playing. Okay, I think most of them are from Vinicius. Is he playing? Let's just check. Okay, no games assigned. That's amazing. I mean, that's strange, not amazing actually. We should get some games there. Anyways, let's wait for the game. Meanwhile, let's just see what is the comments. And if you guys play and if you, yes, yes, I'm there, guys. Operation Grandmaster. Yes, Operation Grandmaster, I'm there. You can try joining other teams, guys, wherein you can get a quick game. May not, I mean, not compulsory to join Khelo Chess India. You can join other teams as well to get a game. Okay, let's wait for some time. And I think most of the players are from the Khelo Chess India. Okay, so guys, you can join from other teams as well so that we can get a quick game. Those who are watching and waiting for the game. Yeah, you can join other teams also. Any team that you want. Yes. Okay, for some reason there are no games at all. Anyone playing a game, guys? Just let me know in the comments. I'll just quickly check a few things here. Okay, guys, we are still waiting for the game. What I'll do is I'll just meanwhile try to play a game. Those who are online, guys, try to challenge me. I'll try to accept your challenge. Those who are online, try to challenge me on the Blitz. If you are not getting a game here, if you are on YouTube listening to me, guys, just challenge me on the ID Khelo Chess India. Okay, so most guys are on pause, so you guys you can challenge me, and I'll just play arena tournament meanwhile. I'll just check if we are getting any arena tournament. We have this 5+0. So let's try to join here. Meanwhile, we get a game in Khelo Chess India team battle. I'll try to play few games here. Let's see how we can fare in the blitz here. Okay, I think we got a game there. Let's go ahead. So Demo is playing from Team Future. Okay, let's try to go ahead. Knight f6, Bishop f4. So this is again a type of maybe they are going for London system here. Let's go Fianchetto. Yes, this is London system setup. H3, they want to save the bishop back, right? So let's go for C5 now. Try to attack on the queen side. Knight C6, pawn takes, and now here we can go A5 first, just not allowing this B4 right away. Knight E4. If they go B4, we have this. Okay, now let's try to think over here. Let's go for the free pawn on C4. I mean, let's take it back C5 pawn. Bishop takes C6. They should not give away the light squared bishop. Right, so if they give away the light square bishop, of course, we are going to get a better position because if anyway, this is going to happen sometime now. Let's see now what we can do over here. This bishop is annoying, right? It's controlling all this squares. So we can try to go a4 and we'll try to go a3 then. Okay, let's go queen b6. They want to capture here. Let's go queen b6. We'll support this. Okay, queen moves. We want to weaken this c3 square. So we can try to go a3. But before that, we want to make sure that like we can go bishop a6 now. We can go bishop a6 here. We also have c5 now. We have a3 as well. That is knight f2. Okay, let's go rook a7. Idea is to go rook to b7. Just trying to improvise the pieces. Queen a4. Now I think we have bishop e2. Bishop e2, queen c6, right? Knight c6. And then bishop takes rook. Knight takes rook. Bishop takes knight. Pawn takes the bishop. So what we can do is first we can go pawn c5. Pawn c5, that is queen c6. Queen c6, we can just take the queen away then, right? Yeah, let's go pawn c5. We don't want this annoying queen c6 there. So we can go pawn c5, trying to drive the knight away. Once the knight goes away, this was expected, so we'll just go queen a5 now. Oh, time pressure, guys. Let's see how we can handle this. Knight b3. Are we losing a pawn? We are losing a pawn there, guys. Okay, d5 is lost. Let's go e3. Oh, we missed a trick. I think we could have gone bishop c4 there. Okay, let's try to go rook 8. Put some pressure here on the a2 pawn. This bishop is really annoying. So h3 and bishop h2 was really a good move there. Okay, pawn moves. I think we can pin the knight now. Now knight d2. 16 seconds. Can I win this one? Let's see. We have to play fast. And I have stopped playing bullet for some time now. Let's pin the knight. Yeah, I think we should have gone rook to b. Oh, rook b8 is not possible. Now knight c4, maybe. We have to play super fast now, guys. Let's exchange. f5. King. Oh, king here. Oh, this is a mistake. Bishop check, and yes. I am just making mistakes, guys, here. Oh, they can't take, right? Because I have rook c7 then. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just losing this one, guys. Yes. Yeah, let me resign this one. Yes, let's go back to tournament. Let's see any games going on, guys. Any other games? Nope. So here what happened was, let's see. Where did we miss in the game? So this was all okay. I mean, I think still here it was all fine. Bishop a6 is fine. We are just developing. Yeah, rook a7 here, right? Rook a7. Queen a4. I just wanted to go maybe bishop e2 here, but bishop e2 I was worried about queen to c6. So this does not work right now. Bishop e2. There is queen c6, and yeah, yeah, I'm there on the battle, right? Yes. So just opening the new tab so that I can get a game maybe. Yes. Mayank is here. Hello, Mayank. Good to see you. Aditya is here. Hello, Aditya. Good to see you. I am doing really well. Thank you very much, Aditya. Guys, you can join the team. I mean, you can join the team battle if you wish to play, and you can join some other teams also because we have less participation from other teams so that you can get a game quickly. So Queen C6, we may. This was a problem actually. I think this Queen C6 here because now the queen is hanging, right? So maybe we have to go this and then maybe again rook moves somewhere, knight b4. So it was never working here. So this looks like a trap. Maybe we are getting some discovered attacks, but it's not working. Yep. So I just tried the pawn c5 maybe, but it did not work out very well. Yeah. Yep. And then everything fell apart. Okay, let's go back now. Let's see who else is getting a game. Okay, Operational Grandmaster and Demo are playing. Let's try to check their game. So again, what happened in the game? Yeah. So Operational Grandmaster is 1425 playing for Khelo Chess India. Demo is playing for Team Future 1814 e4 d5 d4. So this is I think is called as a Rider Gambit. Uh, Rider Gambit? Yes, maybe this is Rider Gambit. Uh, yeah. First of all, those who are new to chess and not yes, thanks Mayank for joining. Aditya is asking when is the setup tour? Yeah, we'll do the setup tour, how the setup can be done and all the live stream, how you can do that. Yes, definitely I'll do a video on that, definitely. So pawn e4, pawn d5. This is the center counter gambit, or you can also say the Scandinavian center counter is different. Actually, you can say center counter, or you can say Scandinavian defense here, which is a very commonly used term there, Scandinavian. And even Magnus Carlsen has played this in not far away. I mean, maybe last year he has played this Scandinavian there. So d4 there. After d4, e4, and knight c3, bishop f5. So Demo has played bishop f5 here, bishop e3 and knight to f6. After knight f6, knight to e2, pawn c6. After pawn c6, pawn g3. Okay, so just every move is pointed towards development, so that is a nice thing to see in the position. uh Kaustub is here. Hello Kaustub, good to see you Kaustub, hope you are doing fine. So all moves are perfect here, right? So everything is aimed to development here, to develop the pieces. Let's see, black is also focusing on the development. And knight to f4. Knight f4, what could be the threat here? Because the knight has nothing to do over there. So maybe just opening up the queen line. Okay, bishop to b4, bishop d2, bishop takes c3. I think this was unnecessary. No need to capture here. We could have waited. And then queen c7, castles, and h6, queen to e2, knight to d5. This is also okay, but e4 is now hanging, right? But there is a f4 pawn that we can get for free. So knight takes, pawn takes. Okay. Here I think f3 like breaks will work good here because see if pawn takes, maybe bishop takes or pawn takes, there's again bishop takes, pawn takes, and queen takes check. Also, it opens up the f file for the rook there if this e and f pawn gets captured. So bishop to b4, stopping black's castle. Again, a very nice move. If you are able to do this, guys, those who are beginners or just started learning chess, this is very important, guys. If you are able to stop your opponent's castle, you should always stop it. This is a nice move. Bishop to b5, c5, pawn takes, knight takes, and again, now this is a backward pawn. D5 pawn is a backward pawn, and backward pawn is always a weakness. So now white can focus attacking on this pawn on d5. Okay, so who won the game? I think Dimo won the game, but let's go back and check the game. What happened here? So Operational Grandmaster and Dimo, you can mention your names in the chat. I'll definitely inform everyone your names and you're playing the way you're playing. It's really nice, both of you. So I was mentioning about this f3 break here, which could have been useful. c5, knight takes c5, pawn c4. Yeah, this is also okay, but I think you can go for this attack on first develop the rook, right? Rook d1. Try to put some pressure here on d5. Yes, and then once there is a pressure on d5, then I think you can maybe go for some kind of more like a rook d4. Rook d4 I think is not possible because of knight e6 attacking the rook there, but maybe you can double up the rooks here, trying to attack more on the d5 pawn. c4, queen takes, castles, bishop. Oh, okay. Now this knight was pinned, right? So, I mean, pinned and attacked twice. This is what I think Dimu ignored over here, just giving away the knight there. And after castles, it was better to capture with the queen, not with the knight, not with the bishop. Because if you capture with the bishop, there is again this pin or maybe b6 as well, which is again hurtful. I mean, you may lose just your bishop, right? Again, the bishop might get lost. So pawn b4, pawn b6, bishop e4, bishop takes, queen takes, and I think this is where white lost the piece. So white had gained advantage here in this position, right? White just had to capture the knight with the queen there. Once that is done, then it's quite uh, an easy way to continue. We just have to exchange the pieces and go in the end game and win from there. So I think that should have been the move. Anyways, so I think this is what operational grandmaster you missed. Here you need to capture with the queen. And here I think you had sufficient time as well. Let's see how much time you had on the clock. You had 2 minutes. No, not 2 minutes. Let me just go there. Yeah, castles. Here you had 1 minute 37 seconds on the clock. So you had some good amount of time to think here whether to capture with the queen or with the bishop. Okay. So a good thing to learn, guys, if you lose a piece in a game, lose a piece, or you blunder in the game, it is very important that you figure out why you blundered. What did you miss in the game? And did you use sufficient time in the game? Okay, I know there is some kind of glare or some green screen problem, but I think that should be manageable. I can see my eyes getting little bit watery there, but that's fine. I think it's because of light. Anyways, let's go ahead, guys. So when you're blundering or when you're losing a piece, note it down. Make a note of it, why you blundered, and try to improve from there. Always try to improve from there. Okay, so let's go ahead in the game. Bishop c5. I think in the end game, Dimu was able to outplay Operational Grandmaster, and this was okay again, right? So you have to activate the rook, get pieces active. Activity is more important than material, guys. If your pieces are more active, definitely you get a good game in the uh, you definitely get a good middle game and end game as well. So this and now I think there's slight advantage here of, oh, now this is a blunder, right? Check and queen takes rook. Yeah, just queen takes, this check is there, right? And it's a mate actually. Is that a mate? Yes, it is a mate, right? Yeah, what can black do over here? The rook can't do anything, the king is trapped, king can't move here. I think this was a checkmate which was missed in the game. Check, and now queen check, king moves, g5 check, king moves, and rook check. Yes, this was a mate, right. So I think here operational grandmaster, you had a mate there here. Rook to d8 is checkmate. You missed a checkmate. That's fine. I mean, this you have to solve a lot of checkmate puzzles there, guys. Okay, so Operational Grandmaster, please hold on for some time. We'll finish the stream and then we can start playing some games. Okay, I'll just close this early blitz. Let's go back to the tournament and let's see who all are playing here. Mayank Hinge and Dimu are playing right now. Let's check Mayank Hinge's game. Okay, Mayank Hinge, let me just check any problem with the stream. Guys, let me know if everything is clear, the voice is clear and the screen is clear as well. Okay, it looks clear. Okay. Let's go ahead. So Dimu, I think Dimu went offline here. Okay, he is from Sri Lanka. Yes, Dimu, I remember. Yeah, Dimu, he has played many team battles, and it's really good to see him back. I think this game. Ah, okay, they played a game, but Dimu ran out of time. Let's see what happened here. If d4, knight f6, bishop f4, d6, fine, e3, g6, c3. This is the London system, guys, and London system. Black is trying to play a King's Indian setup. h3, castles, bishop h2, knight d7, knight f3, rook e8. So black tries to play e5 in the game. White should try to stop e5. Okay, so maybe f4 here and then knight f3, stopping e5 for some time, but that is actually too many pawn moves. All the pieces are not yet developed. So you have to be quite confident there to play f4 and then go knight f3. Okay, so f4, knight f3, knight bishop d3, fine, e5, pawn takes, pawn knight takes. Okay, I think here pawn takes makes more sense because we have this e4 threat immediately, and the problem is that if black captures now with the pawn, let me go to the analysis board. If I'll just go to that move, e5, d5. Here, d5 makes more sense, I think it seems, because see, we have a fork over here, right? We have a fork here, pawn fork, immediate threat. So checks captures threats, right? This is the formula to always to find a best move. If you can give a check and get something, a checkmate or some material, go for it. Captures, look for all the captures. If you can get some material, always it's good. And then, if not captures, then maybe look for threats. So e5, d5 actually gives a threat of going pawn e4, right? So pawn e4, here pawn e4 was a good move if they would have captured with the pawn there. Anyway, so now in the game, of course, you might say, right? So d5, why can't white just play e5, e4? Absolutely fine. White can play e4, then black can continue with c6, queen a5 maybe. Yeah, knight c5. A lot of good moves for uh, black there. Knight c5, knight e6. So yeah, after c6, of course, and those are the moves. Those are the continuations for the black. The problem here is, yes, white can play e4, but the bishop was developed here in with the view of developing the bishop in this diagonal or getting some attack there. But now you have developed the bishop here and you have played pawn e4. So this bishop is right now not very well developed, right? It could have been better to put the bishop on c4 to attack here. Sometime we may have some tactics with knight g5 or even knight e5 if possible. Yeah, so if the bishop was on c4 now, just imagine that this bishop is on c4. I'll just go back. If the bishop is on c4 and yeah, and there is a move like e6, just for example, right? So here you may have the move like knight e5, right? Because the knight is pinned, right? So if you go knight e5, they have knight e5. You can first capture the queen there, queen d8, rook d8, and now you can go for bishop takes e5. You got a free pawn there on e5. So such kind of threats are better there. So bishop blocking this queen was not a great idea. Okay, so this is where I think Demo can improve, putting the bishop on the right square. So in the game, what happened? Let's go ahead. Knight e5, knight e5, d5, queen to c2, fine. Bishop to d7, knight d2, bishop c6, very nice, very good development there by Mayank. Castles, queen d7, rook d8. I think rook a d8 was important here. Just keeping the rook for this or this option. Okay, rook f d8, queen rook to sorry, rook f d1, rook d8, bishop e2, queen e6, and now bishop f3. Okay, knight moves, bishop takes. So it's good to get rid of opponent's attacking pieces. And queen e4, queen takes, knight takes. So this is all okay so far. I think this is a mistake. We have knight e6 after b4. Is that a fork? Here, here, and here. A possibility, right? And after knight gets g7, e5 is hanging. Maybe that happened right now. So rook d8, knight f3. What if b4 now? What happens if b4? Maybe at 6. So b4, if we go b4, they might go h6 there, I think. Yes, h6 is okay there. Pawn takes knight doesn't work, right? So b4 does not work here. Maybe just try to get knight back. That is okay. Yeah. e5, knight d5, knight d3, rook to b8, pawn c3, c6, okay. King starts a journey, pawn takes. This is okay now. So now it's a typical rook and knight versus rook and bishop endgame. So king to f7, king to f e2, king to e6, pawn to b3, a6, h4, king d7, bishop g1. I think, yeah, so bishop I think is better over here. So maybe bishop b8, bishop e7 on bishop b6 may have been an okay setup. Yes, since this bishop just goes to a bad diagonal, f4, okay. And here I think black ran out of time, white ran out of time. So that's a good win for Mayank. Very well for the game. Good game, guys. Let's go back. Let's see who all are playing. Shishirav is playing, and Demo is also playing in Shishirav. Okay, Demo, we saw the game, right? So let's check some other games. Okay, let me just try to check if more people can join the tournament. Okay, I'm just trying to get more teams to join. Just give me a minute, guys. Okay, Subhash is here. This Ayush is here. Hello, hello Ayush. Good to see you, Ayush. Good to see you. After many days. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome everyone to the stream, guys. And I'm really sorry I could not stream in last few months. So it's good to have you guys today. Okay, I think we need to just. I'm just trying to get some more teams to join if possible. Just a minute, guys. Okay. Yes, guys, I'm back. Yes. Okay, let's see the game which is going on. I think only one game is going on right now. And yes, I think the problem is when one team has too many players and other teams have very less players, this is what happens, right? So now, see, Yogesh is not getting paired. Yogesh may have paused. I've just messaged few other team members. Let's hope they join so that we get more games here. So we do have very good players right now, but I think most of them are in the same team, and hence we are not getting the paired up. So let's just check game with Shri Shira, which is going on right now. Yeah, let's see what's happening here. Okay, so Demu is having a good position. He's knight up, right? And Shri Shira is having the rook and the queen. Yeah, now knight check maybe. Yes, pawn takes. Oh, king g8. This is a queen g7, and now queen takes, king takes, and knight e6, right? And knight takes rook. Yes, that I think should be winning now for white. So what happened in this game? We can check the opening. What happened here? D4, knight f6, bishop f4. I think it's again a London system. London system seems to be in fashion right now, and Demo is clearly playing it very well. So you can follow Demo, guys. Those who are beginners and who want to learn London system, you can follow Demo. He's playing very nice this London system setup. Okay, e5, queen e5, knight f6, and bishop b5, c6, knight e5, rook, pawn e5. This is interesting. I think here rook e5 may have been better there, maybe. Rook e5. Oh no, there is knight g5 then, right? Knight g5, and then there is a fork here and a here. And if the rook moves, there is queen takes h7. Yeah, so yeah, pawn takes e5 is better there. King moves, knight moves, bishop moves, queen moves, g4, bishop e6, attacking the. Okay, white won the game. Let's go back there. Okay, g4, knight to d2, and bishop d5, castles. Okay, rook to d8. King moves, queen to e6, pawn c4. I think this is where the problem was. Queen e6 move, right? Where the bishop was actually pinned. Maybe b5 first here. b5, stopping c4, and then going a5, a4, a3. Just trying to provoke this b3 or b4, and then trying to go for this queen to e6 may have been better there. So at least try to maybe open up a file here, maybe b5, a5, and something over here on the queen side. Yeah, so I think Queen e6 was a good move, definitely, but yeah, I think c4 was missed by Sri Shiro, and then I think from there on, maybe it was difficult to continue with piece down, definitely, right? Yeah. This was difficult now to continue with piece down. Yeah, another fork there. Oh, was there queen b7? Right? Queen b7 could have been playable. Knight d8 and queen takes queen. So this knight is pinned actually. We could have avoided the exchange there. Maybe by going queen 8 as well. Queen 8, f3, and then we can go rook to e8 and try to exchange, avoid the exchange here, right? So once you are piece down, guys, avoid exchange always. Always try to avoid the exchange if you are piece down. Okay, so okay, this was possible, yes, and yeah, I think now I think this is where we joined the game. Yeah, okay. Anyways, so good game again and good example of London system, guys. You can follow demo for London system. Also, let's see which game is going on. I think Demo is only getting the games here because others are from the same team, Khelo Chess India, right? Yeah. So let's see. Uh, okay, Team Future. Yogesh, I think, has paused. Yogesh, where is Yogesh? I think Yogesh is no, Yogesh is there, right? He's not playing a game. No, he's not playing a game. He lost against Operational Grandmaster there. Yeah, he's not assigned a game. But this is strange. I mean, you have so many players, but the games are not going on. Yeah, so Shankadeep has paused. Aditya the King has paused. Yeah, Vinith is playing. Vinith should be playing, right? No, Vinith has not been assigned any games. Okay, anyways, it's more of I think the number of players and the team distribution that is not allowing us to see any games. Okay. Anyways, guys, so tomorrow we have a very nice event starting. That is the GM tournament in Gujarat. I hope all of you are following that. You can follow that on maybe if you know about the Follow Chess app, you can watch the live games there. Yeah, you can watch live games of Follow Chess app on the Follow Chess app. So many grandmasters are going to play there, so maybe you can just check it if you want. Yeah, I'll share the link as well for the. Let's check who all are playing tomorrow in that tournament. I'm just trying to figure out. It's there on chess results, I know, and they have listed all the world champions, not world champions, the grandmasters who are playing in the tournament. I'll show you the link. We'll just try to find out how it looks like right now. And if we have a game, definitely we'll check the game as well. So in India, this link you can visit at chessresults.com. Right? So here, if I just there is too many ads here, guys. So you can go to India. And in India, let's click here, India. And India, you can just look for. I think we have to find it out. It's in Gujarat. Definitely we can. Oh, it's yes. Yeah, this one, third Gujarat International Open Grandmasters Chess Tournament. Let's try to check this. Yes. So this is the complete list, guys, and many players are playing, many grandmasters. Look at this, guys, the list. This is a very strong tournament. Just let me check if the game has started. No, this is a very strong tournament, guys. You can follow them. Many Indian players are playing. You can check the federation here, IND, IND. These are all Indians. RUS is Russian. So I'm not sure how FIDE, because FIDE had banned some players from Russia. Savenko, I think there was a news, right? Savchenko is allowed to play. Yeah, for some reason I think the FIDE is allowed to play him. But yeah, 2622, it's a very strong tournament. You can see top three players about 2500, right? So this is a very nice tournament. And many other, I mean, many countries are participating. So you can follow this tournament on Follow Chess app. If you don't know what is Follow Chess, I'll just try to help you there, guys. You can just go to Follow Chess and you can open this. So here you can get all the live tournaments which are going on right now, and you can check the games as well. This one you can check Hikaru Nakamura. This is the ongoing game right now. Shakhriyar and Hikaru are playing live this game. So you can follow these games, guys. And it's always good, right? So if you get any game which the opening which you play, if you get any game from that opening, you are able to find out what's going on in that opening. What is new? What are the novelties? What other what the grandmasters are playing in those games. All those are all that is very important if you are able to find something new and learn something new from these games. So you can just go back here. I'll just try to go back, follow chess, and these are all the live tournaments, right? So you can click on any of them. See, this was the one which is going to start tomorrow, 9:30, right? Third Gujarat GM. So you can follow it from here. Round one. Okay. Oh, it has started already. Is it? Yeah, it has started. I think it was round one was today. 31st. Yes, it was today, guys. Sorry, I missed it. So today it has started. This is round one, and Seven Boris. So this is the results of first round. I think no surprises there on the top board. See, you can see the 2400 rated player has won against 1455. No games here, right? Yes. Okay, I think most of them are have paused. I'm there, right? So I should get a game if the pairing is working. Okay. Let's see if there are any upsets in the top board. Right? Everyone, I think all the top boards have won the game. Venkatesh MR, again, Sandeepan Chanda has won the game. So no upsets here. I think only these top boards are having the digital board, right? So those digital boards which connect directly to the server and they can upload the games. I think only those top few boards have that facility. So one, two, three, four, five, six. I think top seven boards have that facility of uploading the live games. So you can follow the uh, top seven boards here live. I think this is round one, right? You can see all the round one players who have won. So everything is fine. So this is a draw. So this is, I think, one of the upsets. Ujjwal Bansal was able to draw with I am Rahul. So yes, so I think this is a very it's an upset actually. Upset means not exactly upset, but it's more like yeah, I think I'm getting distorted there. It's more like there is a player who is better than you and you're able to hold him for a draw, right? So that is really good for them. And I think there is some problem with the video capture device. I'll just try to fix it, guys, little bit. Yeah, it should look better now. Again, it's going to change, I know, once I go back to the dark mode of leeches. Okay, so this is how you can track, guys, what is happening in the what is happening in the latest games using the Follow Chess app. Okay, so very nice display over here. You can check this. Let's go back, guys. And guys, I think you can now start challenging me. Yes, you can. If you're watching the game, you can challenge me, guys, and we can play few games. If not, I can just join the arena tournament and then we can play from there as well. Filters, chroma key. This is a problem with OBS actually. It's always we have to change the settings for this green screen more often. It gets distorted very soon. Okay, I think no games are getting assigned and none of the games are in progress right now. Yeah, only Demo is getting the games. So we can just check this, what is happening here. Okay, so Demo is playing with black pieces and yeah, Operational Grandmaster. Okay, let's try to play with you. Accept. Just 10 plus 5. We'll accept that. Okay, and oh, but I'll have to go to the tournament as well. So I'll do both things at the same time. Let's try to play d6 here. f4. Let's go g6. Bishop g7. So this position looks nice right now for white because white's king is absolutely safe. And black has his pieces not at such a good position. Just close this. Okay, pawn d3. Let's go e6. 97. Castles, castles. A lot of noise. Acha. Okay, this is also making some noise. Yes. We'll just try to go now. 97. Let's try to play a small setup here with everything closed. Okay. Again, trying to fix the green screen there. Okay, let's go b6. I'll just go bishop b7 next. I can go a5 and bishop b7 next. Again, guys, just focus on the development as much as you can in the opening without wasting much time. This is another game which is going on in the tournament. So, is there? Oh, queen. Oh, that's a surprising move. Demo is winning this one. I think knight. Ah, okay. This is nice. Now there's unavoidable checkmate there. So how did the game turn around? What happened in the game? Fantastic, fantastic end because black was in a very difficult position there. We saw up till here. I think white missed something in the game. So this move, bishop d7, queen b7, king f7, queen c7, rook d8, saving the bishop there. Rook to c3, attacking the knight. Knight moves here. Rook moves here. Knight d3. Ah, this I think was missed by white there. Yeah. So rook and yeah, this is what I think white missed out, and then we got a free. Demo got a free rook there. Yeah, he's really playing well. Oh, there was a mate, right? This is smothered mate, guys. Those who know, I think you must have seen this before. The smothered mate. I'll just go to this position, knight f2 check, and then king moves here. They can go, I think, here right now. The king goes back. There is queen g1 check, rook takes g1, and then knight f2 mate, right? Smothered mate. This, I think, Timo, you missed this mate. Definitely, you need to work on this, right, mate? So next time, don't miss this mate. Okay, I'll just go back to my game, which I'm playing with operational grandmaster. Okay, knight f5, knight g5 looks good. What's the threat? Trying to capture here, here, trying to go f5 maybe. I'll just go h6, try to attack knight and put it back somewhere. So knight will go f3 maybe, and then I can go f5, right? Okay, h6, let's wait. Let's go back to the tournament as well. Let's see how it is going ahead. Yeah, classic. So every game, I think every game that we have analyzed, it's all with demo, right? Yes. I'll go back to the game as well. Knight h3. Now let's go f5. f5, I just want to stop there f5. Hence I'm playing pawn f5 there. Let's come back. Let me just try to fix some light here, guys. Yeah, I'm back. Okay, let's go back to my game here. Okay, bishop f3. They're trying to attack the rook. Let's develop the bishop simply. If they capture, we can go for bishop f3 and then capture back with the knight maybe. Let's try bishop b7 and check the Demo's game here. Demo and classic rapid only. Knight b5, 6. I think now, I think this Demo is doing well now. Queen, rook and knight versus two bishops and two rooks. So white certainly has upper hand unless these bishops do some magic there and unless White blunders. We have this as well right now. Rook e5. Very good. Don't exchange your pieces if you are piece down. Just put the bishop away. Okay, pawn b4. That's a blunder, right? Operational Grandmaster. Your bishop knight is hanging there. I can just take the knight and then the rook is also hanging. So let's try going there. Bishop f3. Proposes a take back. Let's give him a take back. Yeah, see this kind of blunders, right? Wherein you tend to lose your some pieces and allows your opponent to come back in the game. And now I think black has some chances there. Not exactly all the chances, but some chances there now. So maybe rook to e4, trying to go there on c4. This rook can come here now. Next. Okay, my turn. Let's try to play a move against operational grandmaster. Okay, bishop moves, captures, but we shouldn't capture right now. We want to set up a good center, right? So let's go c5. There is knight b5 attacking the pawn. How am I going to save it? Maybe go queen b8 and save the pawn. That's okay. Right now, what I'm happy about is this knight, right? This knight is completely out of the game, so that is good for me. Still, two of my knights, they are very oddly placed. They should be better placed. And this looks like very much a symmetrical setup, right? Look at these two pawns, these two pawns. Let's do these two pawns as well, right? And then these two pawns looks nice. Let's do a symmetrical position. Let's go a6 there. So it looks nice, right? This two pawns. We are trying to make a design there, some kind of design on the screen, right? This are also there. And now I think if we go rook c8, it's absolutely symmetrical except the queen and king position. So if we castle the queen and the and the rook, it would look exactly same there. So we'll try to go queen c7, rook to c8, and queen to b8 then, right? It would look same, exactly same on both the sides of the board. Let's go to the Demo's game and check what's happening here. Oh, okay, there was no g5 there, right? So, oh, was the rook d4 trying to get this free knight? Yes, now I think he has found it. And bishop takes check first and just support the rook. So Demo is in time pressure for this game right now. So just support the rook. Or maybe when there was bishop e3 check. Yeah, bishop e3 was winning maybe there. Now I think it's mate. Yeah, just rook to d2, it's a mate there. Even if they play g3, rook d2 is a mate there. Okay, let's come back to my game. Okay, they have played b3. Let's try to go queen c7, play rook c8 and queen b8. Okay, rook c1, let's go rook c8. And now we'll do exactly the same pattern which is on the king side, the mirror image on the queen side. I mean, the king and queen will be placed here. And yes, I think we have successfully placed everything as a symmetrical position there. Okay, I am missing the comments. Let me just quickly check the comments, guys, in the comment section if there are any. Okay, Arnav is here. Sir, can you tell me when the next tournament will you start? Game Deft, 100%. Thank you, Gamer Deft. When the next tournament is tomorrow, 9:30. Every day we have at 9:30, right, guys? So you can join tomorrow at 9:30. Now we have done the setup, right? Exactly the mirror image setup, which is very difficult to achieve. But anyways, like that's fine. Let's go for this move now. Queen a8. Again, the idea of Queen a8 to put pressure on the e4 square. So if we capture, they capture. We can just capture it back. But the d6 pawn is hanging right now. So what to do? D6 means if we go pawn takes, and if we can we capture with the bishop? No, we can't, right? Let's develop the knight. Simple. Let's put some pressure here on e4 now. Arvind Thinker is watching. Yes, Arvind Thinker. Good to have you there. Let's go back to the tournament. Team battle. Again, Demo is playing the game. No, this is not Demo's game. This is the game we saw. I think, yeah, many of them. The operational grandmaster says I have bet Demo. Yes. I think there was some connection problem. Dimu is a strong player, yes, definitely. Yeah, so Arnav is asking, how can I improve my game? Yes, Arnav, I'll definitely like to help you there. Hold on, please. Yeah. So, Arnav, so first question is, how can I improve my game? You need to have a proper schedule if you want to improve your game. You have to make a schedule and you have to promise yourself that you are going to follow that schedule. It means that on a certain day in a certain week, you are going to do something there, right? Something means a chess study, and you have to divide your time in all the three parts of the game: opening, middle game, and end game. Now, what to study is the question. To answer that question, what to study, you should analyze your games as much as you can. The more you analyze, the more you get the information about what you need to improve. Okay, so for example, if you're analyzing this game and suppose you lost on move number 35 or you lost a piece on move number 35, what does it mean? Was the game equal till move number 35? Yes, the game was equal. So you played opening very well. So where did the mistake happen? It happened in the late middle game or towards the end game. So it signifies or it tells you that you need to improve your late middle game or your end game, right? So game analysis will always help you to figure out where you need to improve. So first of all, analyze your games, try to find out where you need to improve, and once you find out where you need to improve, add those topics in your schedule, in your weekly schedule. On this day, I will do this. I will study something from middle game, maybe opposite colored, how to play opposite colored bishops in middle game. What are the pawn structures? Everything you can plan out, right? You can plan and then you can try to improve your game. Of course, and if you have a coach working with you, definitely you can ask your coach, what are my improvement areas? Where should I improve, right? You can ask those questions to your coaches, which is very important. Your coach should definitely be helping you to find out where you can improve. Now, e6 is in danger. I have to be careful about it. There is rook e1 now. Threat is bishop f6, and maybe queen e6, rook e6. And then I can go maybe rook to d1 or something over there. b6 will be hanging then. Let's see what we can do about it. Oh my god, I think we got two games right now. We need chess and oh, I have to play the move. Okay, I'm playing two games right now, guys. I have to be more alert and talking less. A bullet game and a rapid game going on together. Okay, so Arnav, I think it has helped you a little bit at least, whatever I told you. So first is improvement is is dependent on your game analysis also. Sorry guys, I have to play both the games at the same time, so I might be a little bit distracted from what I'm saying right now. Okay, let's go for the exchange, and let's go knight c4, knight c3. Tatastu Gaming is here. Tatastu Gaming, hello, कैसे हो आप? I hope you are doing fine. आपका मैं पढ़ रहा हूँ comments. Just give me a minute. Tatastu, I'm just trying to play the games, both the games at the same time. Oh, d4 is hanging. D4 is hanging. That might hurt. That might hurt now. Queen d4. Oh my god. Oh, but we have some knight d6 ideas. Knight d6, knight f5. We'll just capture it back. Okay, bishop e4. That's good for us. Let's capture back with the bishop. If queen d4, we have queen f3, threatening queen b7 and bishop e3 both. This here also my clock is ticking. Let's try to attack more here. Playing Vinith as well and Operation Grandmaster. Let's go bishop e3, but is it going to help me? Bishop e3. I don't think bishop e3 is going to help me, right? Should I be working on it? No, let's go for bishop g5. Let's try to create some play there. Castles, okay. And now d5, ed5, bishop to g2, rook e7. No, it doesn't work. Let's go queen b3. Queen b3 doesn't. Let's develop the pieces simply. I think this is hanging now. I know. Bishop d4. Okay. Bishop d4. Let's go queen f3. I'm threatening this now. This is okay. It seems they have this and this. Time pressure on both the ends. Okay, what can I do? This knight is defending very well, right? This knight is a bad knight. Super weak knight. So, how can we improve? Let's sacrifice the rook now. I'm giving us exchange sacrifice. Okay, 32 seconds, guys. F5. Let's go for bishop b7, maybe. I also have this move, rook e6. If I think the... No, I can't do that. No, sorry. What's happening here? Okay, I've given away the rook, right? Let's try to go ahead now. Okay, bishop to a6. Oh, this is a danger now. Rook takes b2. I have to save the pawn on. I have to go rook f1 then. I have to keep a watch on this. Rook e6, queen e6, bishop c4, knight d5. It can pin the queen there. So maybe bishop e7, queen e7, rook e6, queen e6, bishop c4, pinning the queen. Okay, knight d5. Uh, let's save the pawn. Time pressure now on in both the games actually. Let's capture. Okay, here. What can I do? Let's pin the knight. 11 seconds. I'll stay on this game for some time now. I think I have to do this. Let's go bishop f6, rook f6, and bishop to c4. Yeah, good game, guys. I'll just pause for a moment. I'll complete the other game. Uh, Tatasu, I'm coming to your question. Yes. Okay, just save the king. Oh, this is hanging, right? King is not under attack, so we are fine right now. Let's go knight g6. Trying to go knight f4 maybe, or knight... Oh, knight h4, right? There is a mate threat on g2. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Now the question was, या तथास्तु जी आप पूछ रहे हो कि ऐप में और मैं खेल सकता है क्या? ऐप, do you mean the app or app here? ऐप मतलब जो लीचेस ऐप, आई थिंक you mean लीचेस ऐप there. लीचेस ऐप में, यस, लीचेस ऐप में भी आप खेल सकते हो टूर्नामेंट, टीम टूर्नामेंट. आपको आपकी कम्युनिटी में जाना है, आपके ऐप में कम्युनिटी होगा, उसमें आपको जाना है और वहाँ पे आपको ऑप्शन मिलेगा खेलने का. I think this is the problem now. Rook takes b6, rook a6, and losing many pawns now. Oh, there is this check. Trying to go here, maybe. There's this knight g5, pawn g5. कुछ ना कुछ होगा यहाँ पे. ये सब लीचेस पे भी खेल सकते हो. तथास्तु जी, क्या करें अब? ऑपरेशनल ग्रैंड मास्टर जीत रहे हैं यहाँ पे. क्वीन एक्सचेंज कैसे हो गई लेकिन यहाँ पे? अच्छा, e6 पे मैंने एक्सचेंज कर लिया क्वीन. ओके, ठीक है. नाइट d3 है. नाइट g4, pawn g4, pawn g3 कर सकते हैं. लेट्स ट्राई दिस नाइट g4. क्योंकि पॉन g3 से क्या है, हमें एक मीटिंग थ्रेट मिल जाएगी। और पॉन g3 में एक मज़ा भी है। फॉर एग्जांपल देखो, नाइट टेक्स g4, पॉन टेक्स g4, एक मीटिंग थ्रेट है इसमें। मैं बताता हूँ मीटिंग थ्रेट कैसी है। लेट अपोनेंट मेक द मूव। पहले दोस्तों what happened was there was some events where there was a lot of stream sniping. You must be knowing about the concept of stream sniping, right, guys? Stream sniping is somewhere when your opponent is actually watching you stream, and whenever you tell your opponent's ideas, they play that move in the game. So that is called as stream sniping, if you're not aware, guys. Okay, I think they'll capture here, so we can just capture back. I'm just looking at the results. I think I closed. Yeah, I'm just looking for those. Okay, let's check here if any games are going on. Yeah, I think the tournament is over now here. Yes, tournament is over. Yes, guys. I'm just looking for some results from the last. Yep, Pontics, right? Okay. Let's wait for opponent's game now. Opponent's move now. Now d3 is hanging, but will not capture d3 pawn. Or should we now? Hmm. No, we shouldn't capture. We have to complicate the position now. Let's try to complicate the position now. As your opponent is in time pressure, try to always complicate. Don't make it easy for your opponent. If you make it easy, if you exchange the pieces, opponent will be more than happy here if you exchange now. Yeah, so let's try to complicate more. They can just take all this pawn and start pushing now, which is an easy win. I have to create some kind of mating threat there. Only if there is a mating threat, I can have some chance in the game now. So this move, they'll just play king e3 and everything will be exchanged then. Okay, so now I think I get some chance to capture the free pawn so that I have two pass pawns. So this is what happens, guys. Once you put your opponent in time pressure, they will start making some mistakes here, some blunders which you can take advantage of. Okay, now see, they are trying to go over here, stopping the pawn. Now they are busy in defending, right? Now let's go for this pawn. Let's not allow this king to come up. This is ideal position now. We can go pawn push. We have to create some mating threats now. Let's go. Okay, if we go check, there is this move, right? If they go there, we have knight f4. So if we go g3 now, the king has to move on f1 or e1, right? Either of the, no, not e1. Only f1 is the only f1 or g1. Right? But if they go f1, we have this check and we get the rook, right? Let's try to go g3 now. Yes. If they go here, we have this fork now to get the rook. So that is a blunder. So if your opponent is in time pressure, try to complicate the position, make it difficult for your opponent so that you can. Do we get a mate? Do we have a mate here? Check rook to e1, pawn push king f2. We get a rook, the rook gets the rook, and we capture the rook again, right? So we can do all of this after, um, or maybe check first, king moves, then check, right? Yeah, let's go for that. We're getting this rook, but let's go for the queen. And now it should be a mate. Okay. Yes. Okay. Good game. Okay, so Operation Grandmaster, I'll not accept your challenge right now. The reason is I have to just check if anyone else is uh, trying to play. I think got some recommendation from Yogesh. Can you please organize bullet tournaments every day in the morning, 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. Please, I want to join and play. Okay, we are Indians. I'm free in the morning. Please start from tomorrow. Okay, thank you, Yogesh, for the suggestion. Definitely, guys, whatever suggestions you have, just let me know, guys. We'll definitely try to work on your suggestions and we'll try to bring the best tournaments for you. Right? Today I'm got many suggestions for from all of you players. Okay, so this is done. Let's see. Let's try to play some arena tournaments now. Let's go to play arena tournaments. Let's try to play few games in the Blitz ones. Okay, let's try to go 5 plus 0 here. Let's try to join 5 plus 0. Let's see how the tournament goes. Meanwhile, guys, you can keep asking your questions. Let me just check the questions. Okay, Arnav says, bye, good night. My screen time is over, Arnav. That's fine, Arnav. It's time to sleep, so you can take a rest now. Okay, let's see if you're getting any tournaments. Okay, guys, just, yeah, I think we got a tournament. Let's go. D4, D5. Let's go knight F3. Let's try to go double free and get here. Not playing with any certain idea, just trying to play the developing moves. Capture, capture, and go knight e1. Context. Let's do this. Let's try. Now we can start with c4, right? C4 and try to get more space on the queen side. Pawn c5 now. Yes. We cannot capture. Bishop is hanging, so they are going to capture us. We are going to capture back with the bishop. And now what about a knight? Can knight go to b1? Doesn't look like a good plan. Let's try to go queen c7, c2 maybe. E3 is what I have to be careful about now. Yes, pawn takes, bishop takes, and pawn takes now. E3 is what I have to be careful about. And I have to activate that knight. This knight is absolutely a dumb piece right now, not doing anything. Rook d1, knight f1, knight e3 is one of the plans. Another, I think we have c5 move as well here. We can try c5. But c5 allows knight d5, knight d5, and then let's go here. F4, f4. We can just capture right here. Trying to go f5 now. Let's try to break in the center now. This could be dangerous. See, they have knight e4, knight takes queen. I'm not so sure about this move. Queen f3, queen e3. Now they have pawn takes, maybe pawn takes, bishop takes, knight g4. Yes, knight e4. Interesting. We definitely don't want to give away the bishop now. That would be a bad idea. Let's do knight d2. Trying to go on e4. If we are able to exchange it, it's fine. Exchange on e4 is okay with us. Do they have e5? Okay, now we have a backward pawn, right? This is a backward pawn. This is what we should work upon now. We should not allow them to push. If your opponent has a backward pawn, don't allow them to push the pawn. Just try to occupy it. Okay, this is very well supported now. g5 is on the cards, but we have queen e3 there, f4, and then maybe queen pawn takes then f4, pawn takes, pawn takes. Okay, now do we have pawn d5? They can't capture, we'll go rook takes e8, right? So I think we can go d5, but they have queen a1 check after we capture on e8, but there is a check as well, right? Let's go for it. d5. Now rook moves here, we can just what can they play next? Maybe king f7, there's a check. Okay, now that's good because now we have d6 move, right? Which really looks nice there. Or we can just try to put more pressure. They capture, rook takes, rook takes, queen a8 check, queen b8 check, king b7, king f7 doesn't work. So we have to go for d6 now. This is again a weak pawn. I don't like this pawn right now. I have to make it stronger. So let's go for this and this. Do not create weak pawns. Now g5 is for sure. We have queen e4 then, queen d4. Okay guys, I'm playing the game. I missed your chat. Yes, Fact Library is here. Hello Fact Library. Nice to play with you, sir. Thank you very much. Happy to play with you as well. Okay, now we have queen e3, right? Queen e3 supports the pawn. Also threatens rook takes e6, queen a1 check, king g2, and we're doing okay there. So pawn takes, we're going to go with pawn takes there. And now rook e6 is a threat, so king f7 now. King f7, do we have... Oh, this rook is okay to move, right? So we'll just support this. No, we can't support it. We have to go here. Idea is rook takes on e6. Now rook has to move back. Once the rook moves back, we can try to support the d6 pawn and then go c6 and... Okay, queen moves. Interesting. We should not exchange, right? Definitely we should not exchange. But what can we play here? Queen b3. I know there is queen c1 check. We have king g2. I mean, we have this queen e6 check then. If the queen moves away, we also have rook f5 check. So we have to keep complicating the things. And what if we just... Oh, there is check. No, there is no check, right? So let's go rook e1. Forcing the queen to move now. And queen, I think, is not able to defend on e6 now. So they will have to blunder now somewhere. Okay, we'll get the queen now. I think this they missed on c1. The queen was hanging. So perfect play on the backward pawn concept, guys. If you have opponent has a backward pawn, make sure they are not able to push the pawn. Yeah, very nice game. Let's go back to tournament now. All the new viewers, make sure guys you're subscribed to the channel and oh okay, I think I yes copy close. Who are we playing with here? Hold on, guys. Oh, let's go knight f6. Let's go g6. Okay, let's go d5, which is called as the Grunfeld defense. Bishop g5, we can go knight e4 here. And then there is knight f3. Okay, pawn takes. Now, in this kind of games, there is a Cambridge Springs variation wherein, yeah, e3 and then you go c6. The simple idea is you have to open up the queen here to capture the bishop. This is from the Cambridge Springs. I had seen long, long back when the bishop is on g5 and the pawn is pushed to e3. Always you can try to go for this free pawn or free bishop on g5. Yeah, so remember this trap, guys. Okay, knight moves. Now let's go bishop to g7. Okay, I have to be careful. My queen should not get trapped here. Now there is queen b4 attacking here. I have to go queen f6 then. Okay, let's go knight. Let's castle first. Meanwhile, guys, those who are watching, just let me know, guys. If you have any questions, queries, I'll be happy to answer them all. Yeah, this was expected. They want to go for this and this right now. So maybe we can just save the pawn now. We still have to develop the pieces quickly. This knight and c5. If pawn takes, we're happy because we can capture with the knight and the bishop opens up then to go to b2. That was expected. Queen b7 is now devastating, but I think we can manage it. Yeah, let's go knight d7 first. Can they go g4 if knight d7? Because queen is supporting the knight. We have to go queen e6 to capture. We capture with the pawn. And then, oh, no, we have queen a5 check now, right? Let's go queen a5 check. Let's make sure they are not able to castle first. Ah, okay, they have b4. Now, I think I have to go for a6 to stop queen b7 temporarily. Amazing. Let's come quickly develop the pieces now. We have lost too many pawns here. We have lost too many pawns. Oh, what is this? I knew the queen was hanging, guys. I knew the queen was hanging. Just too much talking there. Just too much talking. I hope they capture with the pawn. But he seems like a good player. I mean, 1700 is a good player. Definitely he'll not capture back with the pawn. That is for sure. He'll just castle there. Maybe. Okay, now we have pawn takes. Still going to capture the knight. And ta ta ta. Let's try to keep fighting, guys. Let's not give up. But what do we do? Keep fighting. Let's go knight b6. This is hanging, we know. But now I think we have to go for rook to e8. Attack the queen. Queen c6. Take the pawn. Keep attacking. Never give up. Just keep attacking. Keep attacking. Keep attacking. Never give up, guys. Never, ever, ever give up. Even though we are queen down. You're playing in a bad position. Create some threats. Create some threats. What threat can we create here? Yeah, we cannot support this. We have to get the knight in the game. This is blocked. We have to go knight c4, knight a4 somewhere. Knight has to come back in the game. Let's create this threat of just capturing the queen here. It's rook d6. What do we do after rook d6? We shouldn't be exchanging the rooks, definitely. This is what, right? This is what you have to wait for. Finally. Finally, the opponent has blundered, and now we have some chances. Although they have two rooks, we can give some tough fight and wait for that one small blunder there. Okay, I know that we don't still don't have a very good position. We have opposite colored bishops, but still we'll keep fighting. We have to keep fighting, guys. Even though you are piece down or pawn down, don't give up, guys. Yeah, now I think we are getting one more pawn. Let's go back. Now we have knight c4. We have to get a knight in the game right now. So knight a4, knight c4, knight e5. Yeah, let's try this. Try to get the knight in the game. Bishop d5 now. Bishop d5. Okay, rook d7. We have knight e5, attacking the rook. And now we have rook to. Oh, there is rook d6. Was there rook d6? We want to go for this pawn. Oh, that is bad, guys. We should not be exchanging the pieces now. We should have avoided this. Okay, now let's focus what we can do here. Let's try to attack the pawn. We have to be careful not to exchange any pieces. We have to create some hanging pawns. Something has to be hanging there. Let's not allow the rook to come on here. We can't capture though because of this move. Now, oh, see, that's not a good move. Okay, they have not captured. That's good for us. I thought they would capture us and then we would lose the knight here. Let's try to go f5 next. Okay, now we'll try to bring the king closer. Check. We have to move e8 because of if we go here, there is a rook e6 threat, right? We don't want to allow a passer here. King f2 would be good for us because of knight e4. And now I think we can go c6, but then we would lose the pawn on a7, right? Let's come back. Okay, we have to go there. We can't wait. Rook check and they'll get pawn. Okay, we'll try to attack the bishop. Let's save the pawn. h7 is now hanging, right? It's a mistake. Now we have this. Oh, rook. Finally, we got a piece there. We may get this as well. Yes, guys, we got that as well. Now I think we are winning here. I hope I don't blunder anymore. That's the case. If you are talking and playing, guys, I mean, it's difficult to concentrate. Definitely for me. But yeah, I'm trying my level best. Girish is here. Hello, Girish. Good to see you. Gandhar is here. Hello, Gandhar. Good to see you. Okay, hope you're doing well, guys. Yes, guys. Let's wait for the next game. AJ Carlson is streaming. Let's see who this guy is. I think, but they will be on Twitch. So maybe I'll just copy the link and check somewhere else, and then I can show it to you guys if it's fair. Okay, somebody is angry. Somebody's playing Berserk. Okay, let's try to play simple game. Let's not try anything here. Pawn c6. Let's go bishop f4. Let's try to beat this guy, guys. Pawn c6. We have to go knight f3. c4. And bishop always goes back to g3. Bishop g5 can also be played, but yeah, let's go g3 now. Queen check, knight c3, knight e4, queen b6, queen c2. Oh, queen b3 was better there actually. Queen b3 was definitely better there. Let's go a3. Idea is to go b4. Castles. Okay, let's try to go g4 now. The idea is to drive the knight away, or this to get a mate on this h7. Maybe g6, yes, expected. Okay, now we have got a good position. So we just have to make sure we play well from here on now and not blunder anything. We can go for h1, but that's not required. We just need to improvise our queen there. Let's just castle. I'm not happy with this move because now black knows, right? The king is here, so the target is quite clear where to attack now. Knight e4, knight d5 is there, right? So let's try to go nearby the king now with the queen somewhere. Okay, knight h7. Knight f6 is not possible. Even we can go for the endgame now, right, guys? Even we can try to go for the endgame. That is in our favor. Queen c7, okay, fine, check. And they want to play c5 soon, right? So we can go bishop d3 first, trying to get the bishop in the game now. Okay, that's fair enough. Let's go f4. They want to go f5. We'll try to go knight g5 then. Now I think queen can move to g4. We want to open up the castle. Knight check. Bishop g6, f g6, queen g6 check. Queen g6. After that, what? Rook g8. Rook g8, knight f7, right? But why would they play rook g8? They won't play rook g8. They'll play something else. What else can they play? We can open up the file as well here, right? Pawn takes. If they capture with the queen, it's good for us. We can capture and go in the end game. We have bishop e4. We don't have f5. Okay, let's simply play bishop e4 here. I just want to get his rook hanging somewhere. And now I think we have a move like queen h2. Idea is to go f5. Yeah, but they have bishop b7 now. That hurts a bit. Yeah, I think we might be losing the advantage here, which we got initially. They're defending very well, I must say. Bishop e6. Rook c8 check is a threat now. Is there knight f7, rook f7, something with the queen and f5. f5, they'll go e5. Okay, let's go rook d1. We need to do something there. Oh, maybe there is an idea of queen b2, attacking in the diagonal. We can try that. Rook c7, fine. So now I think knight e4. What about f5? Pawn takes, pawn takes. They cannot take e3 because c7 is hanging. Let's go f5, guys. What if they play e5? We go rook d6 then. Yeah, they fell for the trap, it seems. c7 was hanging. Yes, they missed. The c7 was hanging. Very nice game. Queen g5. Let's try to open up now. I hope there are no tricks. No tricks. No tricks. Yeah. I hope I don't blunder now after working so hard on this game. Just have to exchange now. So one, two, three. They also have one, two, three pieces. Fine. Let's go for the exchange. And now we have to play a move like What to play here, guys? What to play? Queen f8. Don't allow the queen to move. Check, right? There is a check. Queen exchange. Bishop h5. No. There's a mate here. I'm not improving, guys. I'm not improving the position. Yes, very nice. A good game. Let's go back to tournament. A good game at the end. Let's check how the stream is going on. What's the stream health? Yes. Why the comments are turned off? I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, why are they just going berserk? Should we go berserk? Let's go berserk. We are on the number 25. Let's see what is the highest score right now in this arena. If we just go to the 16. And what are we on right now? How many points we are on now? I think you have to check in here as well. 8. So yes, if we win this one, yeah, we might get some good points. Oh, I think I have to go for this. I have to get the bishop. I don't like this. I know I'm losing pawn, but that's fine. I think it compensates for the it's a sacrifice there, I can say. And now rook d8 quickly. f5. b5, right? That is where would the knight go if they go b5? We have to go a4 there. Let's go a6. Stop b5. Bishop b5. Oh, we have gone berserk, right? We have to be careful now. Just develop castle and continue. I know this is quite a target there for the rook, but let's castle for now. Knight g5 will just capture. We can't push the pawn. I think e4 is also a good move there. Not allowing this knight to come back in the game. Yeah, but he has now. Now I think we can go e4. If knight d4, we get a pawn there, right? Knight takes, pawn takes, rook takes. So they can't go there, definitely. And now we should not allow them to castle here. How can we stop them from castling? Queen d7, they have a check, check, check. Okay, anyways, not much time left. Let's play fast, keep developing. They want to go here, that's fine. We'll try to occupy the d3 square now. Taking a3. We should not castle. Okay. Oh, what happened there? Ah, misclick. Now rook h7. Oh, misclicks. Knight d4. That was good for us. How are we going to support this now? Now I think king should come near. Yes. Good game. Let's go back. We are on 12th place. That is not a bad place to have. In 465, we are standing 12. That's good so far. Okay. Let's go d5 first. What's this? We can take the pawn, right? We take, they take, rook b8, and we are okay, right? We seem okay. Is there e4 kind of threat? Something with the bishop? Nope, right? Let's go for the pawn. Now they are trying to do something with the bishop there. So let's just bring the queen back. Or let's rook b8. Yeah, bishop b5 was expected. So bishop d7. Now bishop c6, bishop c6, knight e5. And okay, knight d4. Looks okay, nothing to worry. Let's go e5. Queen is not getting trapped. Nope, queen is not. Oh, this pawn is pinned. Yeah, but fine, right? We have many supports on c6. So bishop c6, bishop c6. So like knight c6, bishop c6, bishop c6, knight c6, knight f5 now. I think knight f5. Oh, that's good. Now knight f3, and now bishop d6 supporting the pawn, and now we castle on next move. So now this is all done. I mean, all the adventure that white had to do, that's done. So now I think we can relax a bit. Not much, little bit, stopping their c4. Castles. Now see, now h4 is out of context there. Okay, let's try to get all the minor pieces, all the pieces in the game. This bishop is a bad piece, absolutely a bad piece. I think let's go here first, support the pawn. We have rook e6 and rook g6 if required. Okay. Now I think we have to do bishop c7, bishop e1, rook d8 supporting the pawn. Now the idea is this actually, knight d4, queen d6, pawn g3. Okay, let's support the b5 pawn first, not keep anything hanging there. I think they'll go a4 now, quite expected. Oh, Oh, do we have this d4? D4, they'll go queen e2. What's next? D e3, queen e3, nothing thereafter, right? So we have to try something here now. 6, we don't want knight g5. This is very tempting, guys, but I won't play that. I'll just play at 6 now, stopping knight g5 for some time. We should not be losing. Yes, Gandhar, good to see you. Gandhar is there in the chat. I really like this bishop. I just don't want them to play c4 there anytime. Now idea is to go somewhere here. Try to put pressure after knight e4. I want to go c4, pawn takes, pawn takes, pawn takes, and rook takes, right? So c4 we are not able to stop right now, it seems. So if c4, can we go pawn takes, and d4? Pawn takes, knight d5, right? That is dangerous, slightly dangerous, not much. So bishop b6 now. Bishop b6, c4, pawn takes, and pawn d4, pawn takes. No, pawn can't take. Rook takes queen. So bishop b6. Let's just play safe. Is there a c4, c5? I mean, there could be c5. Oh, I missed c5 here. c5, there is bishop takes, bishop to b4 then. Oh dear, I think I'm losing a piece if I capture here. Am I? Am I losing a piece? Okay, d3, rook d3, rook d3, queen d3 is okay. Ah, it does not work. Oh, d3, d3, right? The knight is hanging there. But d3, they take the pawn. We take the pawn. Check. Just save the bishop first. Pawn takes, knight takes. We need to save the bishop. I don't like this position. We are losing a center pawn now. I think I mean this, I underestimated c4 move. I still have d3 on next move, which I'm going to play. Let's see if they don't capture. Oh, 55 seconds. We are in time pressure now. Okay, Gandhar. Okay, Gandhar, your suggestions, they are good, but the problem is that your suggestion comes late to me. It's not immediate. Okay, so maybe you will not get the when your comment reaches me, it's already the move is gone. So I have to take some risk here, guys. So I captured here, and if I capture here now first, the queen is under attack. Too many tactics there, right? Too many tactics. Queen moves. Let's go for this. Get the knight. I think we should capture with the queen. Queen takes, and there is no knight check. Okay, let's go for a time pressure now, guys. And knight d4. I don't know if this is a good move. Bishop c5. Let's exchange. Pawn takes, and knight c3 is a bad move. Let's. Oh, I can't move the. Okay, just keep moving the piece. Just keep moving the piece. King f4 now. King f4. Okay, that's okay. I think I should start pushing the pawn now. Yes, I should start pushing the pawn. Check. King moves. On push. 7 seconds, guys. I have to be quick. Can I win this game, guys? 7 seconds. What do you think? I think I should be able to. First, I'll take all the pawns so that they can't win. What's this? What's this? Oh, that was quite close, guys. 0.18 seconds. Quite close, guys. Okay, we are on 8th position now. It was a eventful game, guys. Very eventful game. Very nice at the end. Okay, let's just check the comments. Yeah, Gandhar is still there, I guess. Okay. Okay, I think my system is starting to give up. Okay, yeah, I'll make a move. Hold on. Let's go d4. Oh, we should have berserk, right? The last game, maybe 10 minutes. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if we are able to get top in top 3 or top 5, maybe. I'm not sure what's the current status there. We are on 8th and they 24, so maybe it's difficult to get on top unless we get 5 points with a berserk. Yeah, so we had to go berserk. Yes, we missed it. We should have gone berserk there. Uh, let's go for the free pawn. F7 is hanging now. Let's hope they don't find out. So they'll play e6 now. After e6, what can we do there? Can we go e4? They capture, we capture, queen captures. Okay, f6. f6, f6. Check first. King d8. Pawn takes pawn check. Knight d7. Let's go for this knight f7 simply. Let's go for this rook. Oh, nice move there. Absolutely nice move. They have trapped my knight now. I think we have no other option for but to go for this. Okay, that's okay. I was worried about bishop g6 and bishop takes knight. Ah, now they are going to go for the knight. Do we have knight d6, bishop d6? No, it doesn't work. Ah, bishop e6, bishop e6. No, we have to save the bishop. Let's go back, but then there is pawn c4. Interesting position. Oh, we have queen h5, right? Queen h5. Let's go queen h5. Trying to go if they capture the bishop, we have knight d6 check, right? Knight d6 check. I think there could have been a mate as well somewhere. I have to check it if there was a mate somewhere. But then this pawn push, maybe we just capture rook f7 and then we can go for the queen there. Yeah, seems okay. We also have this check, so that's fine. Yes, Prakash is here. Hello, Prakash. Good to see you. I'm absolutely good. Thank you very much, Prakash. And yes, I'm long time. I'm definitely uh, streaming after a long time. I know that. I could not do it due to some reasons, but I'll try to do as many as possible soon. Yeah. So good to see you, Prakash. And I'm happy that you're back on live stream and we are doing it together. Right. So now we have this check. Oh, we are queen e8 mate, right? Yes, queen e8 mate. Let's see. We are on fifth place now. Let's see. Let's if we can get one more game with a Berserk, we can be in top three. Let's see. Let's hope we get one game in Berserk. Okay, yes, Prakash, thanks for joining in. And yes, I hope you'll join again and again now because I am planning to do it every 2 or 3 days. Yeah, we'll be arranging many tournaments as well where you can play many variants, you can learn something. Okay, let's go Berserk. Okay, now let's focus and try to beat this guy. I know he's number one right now, playing at his best, but yes, we can't just. We have to go for that first place or first top three at least. Not all, not the first, but at least top three. And for that, we need to beat the guy who is first right now. This person. I should not capture. Let's go 92. Let's castle. Rook c1. I don't like knight h5 now. Knight h5, bishop h2. Okay, knight e5 now. They capture. We capture back with the pawn. Knight moves away. Bishop goes to b1. Queen c2, trying to set some mate threats here. Okay. Okay, the bishop goes back. What can we do here? Let's try to get the queen in the game. Maybe queen here somewhere, or knight f3 would have been better, it seems. Yes, we have bishop h6 now, right? Bishop h6, bishop gh6, and queen f6. We have to win this game, guys. Let's try our level best. Let's see if we can win this one. And now we have queen f7, knight g6 mate. I hope he doesn't see that. How can they support f7 now? I think bishop g7 is the only move. And we should have a mate there because we also have a bishop pointing here. Let's go queen f7. Yeah, king h8. Knight g6 should be okay. If they take, we take back with the queen, and there is a mate on h7. There had to be some other option there. I may have. Oh, fantastic, fantastic, guys. I think we are on second place now. We can go for the first place as well. Let's try to go for first place as well. Let's see how it works out. That was a nice game. Absolutely nice game. Yes. A very nice attack against number one. I think we dethrone him from number one position? Yeah. Mm, yeah, let's go for this as well. Berserk. Let's try for number one now. Or we may drop to bottom some rank there. We are not sure. Maybe fourth or fifth as well. But we tried our level best to win and come first. I think this guy would just let the time run away. This 4 minutes, not let us be first in the tournament. So I know they want to go for g5 sometime. If I castle, go e5, g3. Let's go h5. I think h5 should be a good move here. Should be a good move. If g5, I have to go back. Knight g8, knight, and knight f5. Oh, they capture, knight captures, rook captures. This is okay for us so far. I just hope he plays fast because, okay, this and this, we can't move the bishop. So let's go e5 because the rook supports the pawn now. Okay, pawn takes, bishop takes, of course. Okay, we can give up this knight, but we don't want to end up in a bad position. This d1, ed2, all these are weak squares. Queen a5, idea knight d4, looks good. Queen a5, they'll take on c6. Okay, let's try to provoke them to take on c6 so that we open up this diagonal and these light squares are weak. Let them take on c6 now. Let's hope they'll take on c6. Okay, they go back. Now I think rook f5. Again, idea is if knight moves, we have rook takes f3. E2 pawn is pinned. But where would the knight move? Knight has no place to go. Bishop e3. Okay, they have stopped the pin now. c5 is hanging. Bishop e6 now. This is defended. We need not worry about it. So they'll go queen to a4. They will definitely go queen to a4. Somebody has challenged me. Mayank. Yes, Mayank, let me finish the tournament and we can play a game. Queen c2. Okay, now what can we do here? Can we go rook f3, gf3, bishop? No, we want this bishop to move away. If the bishop moves away, let's castle here and let's force this bishop to move away. I was thinking about going this bishop at 6, rook f3. If ef3, we have bishop f5 check to the king and we can take the queen then. Bishop c6. This is what I was expecting. Very good. Knight moves and now I think we can go bishop h6 here. Let's try this. Bishop h6. Oh, but there is queen e2, right? And they'll save the queen. So let's not do that right now. Let's go bishop to... I'm losing on time maybe. Bishop f3. Because now we have rook f3, gf3, bishop f3 and the rook is in bad position. We have bishop h6 next trying to go this queen takes. But how are you going to win after rook d1? If the pieces are exchanged, it's not in our favor. We should avoid piece exchange. Maybe we can go this as well. Knight h4 is not there, knight d4 is not there. I think the time would run up. We won't be able to come first in this tournament right now. Yes, I think we'll make... Yeah, bishop takes... Let's go rook f3. Let's go rook f3. Just let's not waste time. I want to go f4 and trap the bishop here. If they play f4, I will go for the rook. Long castles. Long castles. Long castles. Let's go for the pawn, but no, not yet. Not yet. It gets trapped. Simply play this. Idea is to go here and here. Also this maybe. Also this. We'll just take the rook. It's not a good position, guys, and the time has run out for the tournament. So I mean, it's not so happy position now. Bishop f3, but I still think we have some tactics with bishop e4 after bishop comes back there. We can do something there. Let's try. 45 seconds. Queen a5 maybe. Queen a5. No, doesn't work, right? Bishop takes, queen takes. Bishop takes, queen takes a2. No, queen is supporting a2, so a7. So we are okay. Bishop c5 now. Bishop takes, queen a5. Yeah. Oh, c6 is hanging then. I think we have to go b7 first. But then the rook remains hanging, right? So c6 is also hanging. Let's just go bishop here, support the pawn. If they capture on a7, we'll just capture back with the queen if they are unaware. Queen a6, king moves, bishop f4 check, king a8, pawn b4 now, I guess. Okay, bishop g5, rook c8. We don't want to exchange. And now we should not go bishop c4. What do we play here? What do we play? Let's play f4. Oh, there was this bishop takes f3. We'll play on the next move now. We'll try to trap the bishop, make it inactive. It can't go back now. We should have something with this, but this is hang. Oh, this is not hanging. Oh, okay. This is not hanging, guys. But then queen a5 is there. Queen a5. We can go f3 as well. Attack here, here. Let's see what opponent plays. 23 seconds versus 39 seconds now. Okay, rook moves. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Thank you very much. So if you put your opponent in time pressure, definitely they are going to blunder, guys. So just make sure everything is safe and wait for the right moment to for their blunder. Now they'll go queen a4. We'll take this and play c4 next, concreting the d3 bishop. They have f4, bishop f4 check with the queen support. Okay, king takes, rook check, king moves, queen f5, rook b8 check. Okay, okay, let's try this. Yeah, okay, great. So, yes, second place in the tournament, not a bad finish after all. 26 points, no losses. That's a good, performance, I feel. 2215, good rating gain as well. Yes, Mayank, if you are there, we can play the game now. Let's see if you are there. Yes, let's go ahead. Let's try to play with you. Okay, let's go ahead, Mayank. Yeah, thanks, Mayank. Thanks a lot. What can we do here? Guys, am I back? Yes, I think I'm back. Some network glitch for a moment, but I think I'm back, guys. Yes. Okay, let's wait for Mayank's move now. Okay, queen b6. You have to keep developing quickly. I know there is knight b4 now. Let's keep attacking, guys. Let's keep attacking. Let's not let them to go down easily. Now we're threatening d5. I think that's a free knight. Is it? Yes, it is. Okay. Yes, good game, Mayank. But I think opening you have to work here. I think over here. Yeah, so this I think c4 you have to. When you're playing this d5 move, you should know which pawn structure is going to arise. In this, the pawn structure is going to be these two pawns, which are target for white now. So white would try to find a plans to target these pawns. So if I play d4 right now, if you capture, you create an IQP, right, on d5. That is good for me. I'll just go bishop g2 castles. I'll try to attack it more. If you go c4, then I have two breaks. I can work on e4 if possible, or I can try to go b3 immediately, trying to just open up your queen side there, which happened in the game. So you have to study this pawn structure. If you're planning to play d5 here, if you don't study this pawn structure, how to play with these two pawns in the center, it is not going to help you, right? So try to figure out the games where this line happened. Black had these two pawns and how black continued from there. Okay, try to work on that skill there to improve your game. Okay, so yes, I think we should be done for here now today. Okay, guys, I think we have played in the tournament, that is the Khelo Chess India tournament. We played in the early blitz. We played with some of the viewers here. Yes, yeah, you're welcome, Mayank. And okay, Mayank has given suggestions. So try using prettier leeches extension from Chrome Web Store. It will make your leeches look good. Okay, I'll try to use that. I have never heard about it, but yeah, thanks for informing me. Definitely, I'll try to use it. And yes, guys, so we did a lot of things today. And again, I think we have next stream now on. Let me share with you. When do we have the next stream? Today is Thursday, so we are having tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be streaming at 8 p.m. India time, 8 p.m. IST. Yes. Okay, guys. I'll see you then. I'll just see if we have any other tournaments which we can try to play maybe for some time till the midnight. Just check if we have anything. We have monthly rapid which is going on, and daily blitz is there, 359 players. Yeah, we can play in 5 plus 0 for some time now, right? So let's try to play in this. Let's try to play here. We already played actually a long time. I think almost 2 hours now I'm playing. But let's try to go for a few more games. Okay, what's happening here now? Let's go for the knight first, and we'll get this pawn as well. They can't push the pawn, we'll take the bishop. Queen d3, let's go for a5. Idea is to go a4, also this is the threat. So queen b6 now first. Idea is to go bishop a6, then they'll play bishop c4. We'll take the bishop. Queen takes and queen takes on b2 now. Let's try. Pawn c4 I think is the only move here. Okay, queen moves. Let's go for the rook. Let's develop the pieces, right? Can go c5, knight takes. Okay, knight g5, trying to attack here. Let's block the bishop right away. Let's make these two pieces dead pieces for now. And we can try to advance with the knight. Knight e5. If captures, we can get rid of the double pawns. Let's go e5, e4, not e5. Okay, what do we have now? Do we have c4? We have to support the pawn first. Let's go rook d8. Idea is to go c5. Oh, but they capture. We capture with the knight. Yeah, that's fine. Let's capture with the knight. Once they save the queen, we can go for the free bishop there on b2. All the tactics in the diagonal, guys. Okay, let's go for the queen takes and let's go for the free bishop. Now we can just keep rolling the pawn. Okay, let's go back to tournament now. Okay, let's go knight f3 first. c3 I don't like. Why did I play c3 in the game? That is not a good move. Okay, let's go c4. Knight e4 now. Expected. 25. Knight c3. c3. Bishop c3. So we can't do that. We have to go for knight e4. Bishop e4. There's another idea. Let me think about it. So knight e4. Okay, let's go queen a4. I don't want to. I want to sacrifice this pawn. Sacrifice on c4 already. Now they capture here. I think they'll capture the c3 knight first. Oh, they didn't. They did not capture the c3 knight. Oh, f2 is hanging. So let's go bishop e3. Save the f2 pawn. Queen moves. Queen has to go to e5, right? That's the only move there. Queen e5. Yes. And now they want to go knight c3. Right, we do have this knight b5, but they'll play c6. We want to go bishop d4 there to get the bishop on g7. Let's just capture this pawn. I think knight captures, pawn captures, queen captures. And then we have to move the queen away somewhere. Oh, now I think we are getting a piece, aren't we? Knight e5, knight e4, bishop e4, queen e4. We should be getting a piece here. Queen c6, rook c8. And what else? What is he cooking here? I think queen c2 is forced. Yep. You have to find a way to save the knight and get rid of the pin as well. Both things we have to do here. What about queen c5? Queen c5 was a good move there, right? Why didn't I pick queen c5? Queen c5, they take on e4. We can just take the queen, and then we can take the knight, correct? Yeah, we can play bishop f4 now as well. Bishop f4, they have to go queen, maybe e6. Queen f6 is not possible. Queen e6, I think they have to keep the pressure on the knight. They can't just run away. If the queen goes away, yeah, queen d4. Now I think we should get some chances here. We should be able to get some chances here. Okay, looking good so far. e3, queen b2, queen b2, bishop b2, rook a2. We're doing well. Okay, there. Let's go ahead. And if we go b4, okay, now knight is not attacked. Now we can just relax for a bit. Not much, for a little bit we can relax right now. Okay, time pressure, guys. Time pressure. Let's go queen d2. Try to exchange the queens there. Okay, now I think knight can move. Knight c5. And now next move rook c1. We are doing okay now. Where can the queen go? Queen a2. Right? Queen a2. Can we trap the queen? Can we trap the queen? Can go e4 first. To trap the queen, we may have to go queen b4, b3, where the queen escapes. Okay, let's exchange simply. Okay, now rook c4. Okay, there's queen d8. Rook d8 is fine. I think we can just take the rook there if rook d8. Oh, I have to be careful, right? So there is this bishop d4 check, which is dangerous. How to go h4, king h2, bishop check here. What is happening? Nothing special. Let's exchange the bishops. I got to be careful now. Bishop d4 check, and I might lose the game. Rook check. Bishop e6. It should be a mate. Yeah, it is. It was a tensed game, but yeah, once we got that free piece, it was quite easy there. Let's go back to the game. Okay. I'll play for around 15 minutes more till the midnight, then maybe I can just take a break now, guys. Pretty tired. Let's go a4. Knight d5, knight takes, pawn takes is safe. He wants to go here, right? That's free. I should have berserked this game. Do we have a4? Oh, we have knight c4. No, we don't have knight c4. Let's go for this. Knight c5 now. Are we well defended? Bishop takes, pawn takes. We are well defended, right? What about knight c3 then? It would be an exchange. We may lose a pawn there. Maybe after knight c3. Can we go for this? Bishop was If the bishop wasn't there, we could have gone for the knight. Rook takes, and then there was knight e2 check and all that stuff. For g3. G3, knight c3. Knight f4, pawn. Oh, knight f4, queen f4, right? No, pawn f4, rook f4. We get a rook there. So g3. G3, we have knight c3, rook takes queen. Knight c3, what will they play? We just take with the pawn, and then we lose the knight. Okay, so now I think we have to lose a pawn there. Okay, anyways, we are piece up, so let's give away the pawn. Yeah, I think this they missed this idea. And now we can just check and take the bishop. Oh, we can save the knight as well. Let's save the knight. King f1, we have yeah, that's okay. Now let's go for the bishop. This is okay now. Completely comfortable and winning. Yes, Mayank says good night. I got to go. Yes, Mayank, that's okay. Thank you very much for staying. 629, that's a good head count. I think there are no high rated players today. No titled players as well. I don't want to exchange. C5. C5, I think I have D5 then. And the bishop is trapped. Now they have C4 move. They can't go C5 right away. They're preparing for C5 now. We'll stop their C5. I hope this is not a problem as of now. It could be a problem, right? It is going to be a problem, guys. I missed this, guys. I missed it. Pawn takes, and pawn d5. They have knight d5. Knight d5, bishop takes rook. So we allowed them to play d5. I mean, too many pawn moves. I should have looked for some other option there. Hmm. What can we do now? Pawn takes, knight b4, knight b5, a6. Okay, let's try sacrificing the pawn, sacrificing the rook there. So if we go d5, knight d5, knight d5, bishop takes rook, bishop h6, bishop g7, bishop g7, king g7. So we have gone a rook. We're given the rook, the bishop. What are we getting in return? At least we should have got this bishop. It would have been interesting then. Knight d5, knight d5, bishop takes rook. The bishop takes rook. What can we do there? Can we trap the bishop? Oh, we have bishop g5 move there. Then bishop d5, bishop d5. Bishop goes back to g7. So we have two bishops, but the position is not that great. Let's try to go for this pawn now. c5. Let's go for this. Or can we just push the pawn? Let's push the pawn. Let's create a passer on the a file now. Knight d5 is there, I know that. Knight d5 is coming very strong. I'm losing my rook, but I want to bank on these two pawns now, which I can use for creating a passer pawn. Knight d5, we have to go for it, yes. Bishop takes rook now. Okay, and now what do we have? See, we have lost the rook already. So we have to damage their pawn structure now, or try to create some play there. There's bishop b5. Yes. And what else? Bishop h6 will be met by bishop g7. Okay, let's go for this bishop g5. Idea is to attack e7, so they'll take the knight now. We'll keep two bishops and try to play with two bishops. Time pressure again. Oh, bishop gf6. I think we can capture now. Can we? And I think we should capture. Let's capture, guys. Knight f6 and what's thereafter? We have queen a1 attacking here, but I think they won't now allow us to attack. Let's just go queen c2. I know they're going to go pawn c4 now. We have to go c6, knight b4, knight c6, bishop f5. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's try to create a stable pawn structure, something that we can trust. We have to save the pawn now. I am banking on these two pieces, knight and the bishop. Okay, let's try to advance the knight. Queen a5, knight d5. We have active pieces, that is for sure. It's more like how we can take advantage of them. And we need time to find good moves, guys, here, which we don't have. We don't have the luxury of time. We have to play fast and also try to find good moves here. In the end game, if we get this pawn, then in the end game, this pawns might give some advantage. But definitely, knight on d5 is going to help unless they play bishop e6 right away. We have to go rook d1. Bishop e6, we also have knight c6 move there, right? Yes, looks strong. a5. Okay, that helps us. It creates a passer pawn already. That is good for us. Should we create one more passer? Let's create one more passer. Queen c3 is also a good move now. This and this. I think queen c3 now. Next, they are going to play pawn c3 for sure. 100% they are going to play pawn c3. How do we continue from there? Because now we can't go to c6. Do we have f4, f5? Pawn takes, pawn takes. King g7. Let's go queen c6. Now pawn takes. Oh, the knight, the rook is hanging, right? I left rook hanging there. Pawn takes. Now they are in time pressure. We just have to keep playing now. Oh, we also have this, right? Pawn d6, pawn d7. Let's try to go there. Queen takes, and oh, we missed rook move there. That hurts a bit. Let's support the pawn. Queen c3. Rook moves here. Okay. Oh dear. They're losing the pawn there. Rook, pawn push, rook takes, pawn push. Ah, it doesn't work. I thought the rook is on. Yeah, just check. I think they're winning now. We played well, but we were almost winning. Anyways, let's go back. Yeah, first loss after many games. But we are winning, almost winning. I think this last time pressure exchange, I think we missed something there. Just falling short of time. Okay. Anyways, let's come back. Vikas is here. Hello, Vikas. Okay, Aratrika is here. Hello, Aratrika. Good to see you. So we have been streaming from around 2.5 hours now. Absolutely tired now. 2.5 hours of streaming. So let's hope we are able to see some good moves. Okay, let's go ahead, guys. Let's go d5. Spook 7. I think I've seen this player somewhere. Spook 7. Expected. I have to pile here on the d5 square. Queen takes, knight takes. Queen takes, they have to play rook takes, right? So let's knight takes. What else can we play here? How can we avoid exchange? We can avoid exchange, right? By going queen f4. This exchange, I don't want them to capture here on with e5 here. Now we still have this, but we have to get the rook in the game as well. Let's see how we can play that. So Ratrika, hope you're doing fine. Yeah, they have played e6, stopping the bishop b5. Now what can we do next? Knight takes, bishop takes, pawn e4. We can get him, get the d5 pawn. Oh, I think we have something there. Bishop c4, there's a pin as well on the king. Let's try to go a4 first, stop there b5, and then we'll go rook to c1. So if we go knight d5, bishop d5, rook d5. Okay, knight d5, bishop d5. Oh, they moved the queen away. Okay, so now I think we can go knight h4. I have not thought much about this move, but it looks like an okay move. I want to go f5 now. Okay, the knight moves back. I'm just trying to complicate the things as much as I can, making sure the d5 pawn remains there. Oh, knight f5. I have queen g6 now, right? Queen g6, h g6, knight c7, knight e7, knight c6. Queen is in danger. They try to save the queen. And now bishop g4. Idea is knight h6 check, bishop h6, bishop e6. Many tactics there with the knight now. Okay, queen e5. Can we go f4? e3 is well protected. Where would the queen move? b7 maybe. Okay, let's go f4. We are creating backward pawn which might be problematic later on, but let's wait. Let's try to hold on for some time now. Now knight d5, bishop d5, rook d5, knight d6. Knight d6, is it there? Okay, knight d5. No, it's not working. Let's go rook d2. Trying to get the other rook here. We have to go at this bishop as well. Oh, I think we had knight g7, king g7, f5. Knight was pinning and knight moves. We should have something with the bishop there. If the bishop moves to e6, for example, we go knight g7, king g7, f5. Suppose the knight moves away, there is bishop h5 check. Yeah, now let's calculate. Knight g7, king g7 is forced, then f5, they have to move the knight. Yes, I think we are winning now. f5. They missed f5, it seems. If the knight moves, it's best, because then we can go bishop h5 check and bishop takes queen. Okay, pawn push. Let's capture, and make a safe move. Don't keep anything hanging. This was hanging, right? Rook d2 is hanging. So if we go knight e4, no, let's go knight e2. Keep it safe. Bishop takes. Bishop is queen e3 check, right? That's fine. What's the problem? Any problem there? Nope, right? No problem. Rook d8. Knight c3. Rook d2. Rook e1. Rook takes pawn. Rook takes pawn. And we are okay there. Piece up. Yeah. There is no check. King is quite safe. Now they have to try to bring the king in. And we have to make sure the king does not get active at the same time. Oh, passer. We have this check and knight takes f6. And then you have to be careful about this pawn push. No. Let's try to wait here. Let's go knight c3. But they'll just try to run over here, right? How do you capture the pawn on b3 now? Let's go h4 first. 4. And let's try to bring it back. Attack the pawn. Okay, if we capture, rook moves to c2. Why I'm not able to find a move to win here? Okay, let's go knight a4. Knight a4, rook check, king moves, and then they can't push the pawn, right? Let's go ahead. Oh, I should not be losing another pawn there. I have to be careful now. Yeah, if they push, I'm going to capture. That's fine. So I'll just move here. Now it's winning. Yes. Good game, guys. We lost one game, just one game. Sriram is here. Hello, Sriram. Good to see you. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's try to play. Are we losing? No, right? Oh, there is this. Everything is hanging. I hope there is not a mate. I hope we are not getting checkmated here. Bishop f7 check. There is knight f7, right? Knight f7. Bishop f7. We can just move away. Let's go for this. h5. No, there was a pawn on g4. Bishop e3. Fine. And now I think we can go for pawn takes pawn first. Rook moves, and now we can go h6. They'll just take this f7. Let's block the attack on. Let's give away this pawn h7, and we can try to trap the bishop as the knight as well, right? We may try to trap it. So many tactics going on at the moment, right? So many tactics. Bishop g5, f6. We lose the. Oh, f6, knight f6, bishop f6, bishop f6, king f. Oh, not king f7 because there is rook h8 check there. So we have a bishop check. Oh, bishop g3 check. What happens? Game over, right? Bishop g3. No, not game over. There's king f1. Okay, sorry. I think it's sleepy eyes right now. And I think we may miss the mate as well if we just move it away. So king f1 maybe. Okay, let's try this. Check. King moves f8. And we go check. Rook captures. Bishop captures. Knight f6 check. King f8. The problem is how are they going to stop the queen? B1 queen, right? Knight f6, king f8, rook check, king moves to king moves to e7, knight maybe somewhere check, bishop b5 check, king c7, and bishop d8 check, king c8, and I think bishop a5 is mate over there. So we should not go rook d1 to avoid mate. Or is there any other way? Let's check once again. Rook check, rook takes, bishop takes, knight f6 check, right? Knight f6. We just take with the bishop, but they take with the bishop and we take the bishop back to h5. They can't stop the queen, right? Yes, it works. It works, guys. Let's go ahead. I think we first decided no, not bishop g3. This is correct because we need to control f6 square with the bishop. If they capture, we just capture back with the bishop. Knight f6, we just take with the bishop. If they take, we'll play bishop to h5. They play g4, we go for queens here. But if you take the bishop back, the rook is controlling the b1 square. Hmm. So we won't get the queen. And there is a bishop here, which we can drive away with knight d7 next move. Interesting. Super tactics, guys. Too many tactics right now. Now g4, I'll go knight d7. I did not see this move. Okay, now I think we are losing a bishop, maybe. I just didn't see bishop b2, guys. Now g4, I think we have to lose a piece there. Let's try to g4 now. Yeah, I miscalculated this. Just too many tactics. It's not working now. It's not at all working, guys. Let's go rook c8. I miscalculated there. Yeah, I think I should just resign this one. Yep. Okay, I think too much of risks and miscalculation. Just took too many risks there. Maybe a little bit tired as well. Maybe. See, over here, I think I missed some tactics. This rook d1 check, right? Maybe I should have just given away the pawn there. f6. Yeah, f6. Yeah, not an opponent. Okay, 2 triple 4. Okay, let's try to play well against this guy. Oh, I think, yeah, queen a5 now. Let's go for the bishop. h4, h5, knight g5, d4 is hanging. I think I'm just tired now. Not able to think much. We'll try to beat this guy, but I'm not at my best right now. E5. Okay, why would they play E5? Just to capture this, right? Let's go for the pawn there. Pawn takes, pawn takes. Now rook D8 is the move. So let's go bishop C4. We just have to make sure that we don't make a blunder now. Okay, knight D4. What is the idea? There is no idea as such. We simply go knight D5. Queen takes D2, rook takes D2. Let's just go king C, king B1. Again, haven't thought much about this move right now. This is attacked. Bishop D3 I don't like for some reason. Let's go B3 there. Now we have to try for going F3 and oh, rook D8 now. Rook D8 is dangerous, right? Yeah, it is dangerous. I'm happy that they have no pieces on the queen side to attack more as of now. They want to go for this pawn. We need to block the bishop. F2 is hanging. They want to go for B3 because this pawn was pinned. Next move G4. Bishop E6. We have queen E5 as well, so we have to use knight C3 at the right moment, or maybe knight G5. Attacking here. Yes, a good game. Beating 2400 is a good thing to do. Okay, sorry Aratrika, I missed your on move number 13. White had bishop F7. Okay, okay, Sriram sir. Also, I missed your uh, comment. Rook D1 was also possible. Sorry, I really missed your comments, guys. I really missed your comments. Yeah, GG. Yes, thanks, Sriram. I'm playing with 2090. 6 B4, pawn takes, rook takes 8, pawn takes C3, pawn takes C3, queen can't take, right? Yeah, B4 looks interesting. B4, A takes B4, A takes B4, rook takes A8, pawn takes C3. If they take with the pawn, we have knight E4, queen is attacked, right? Yeah, queen is attacked. So for rook, we are giving away this, we are getting the E4 pawn and open file here. So we can do everything by supporting the rook as well, right? So we can support and go b4. But they'll go e5 immediately. Okay, let's take this risk, guys. Now this is hanging and this is hanging. So capturing this or supporting this or capturing this is the question now. So let's go bishop b7 first, getting a tempo on the rook. Now again getting a tempo on the rook. Thank you very much, allowing many tempos there. Okay, now we go for e4 pawn and c3 as well, right? We can get the c3 pawn as well there. Okay. Now we have bishop h6, queen h6, and queen to b2. Rook moves to d1, queen c3. Right, and we are doing okay there. We should be doing better than that, it seems. Queen b2, maybe queen b2, rook to d1. Yeah. Okay, let's go queen b2 first. It's a threat of capturing the rook, right? So they have to go rook d1 immediately. After rook d1, do we have queen c2? Oh, bishop h6, queen h6, queen c2, threatening a mate there on f2. So what they'll play? They'll play knight d2 there, right? If knight d2, then we have knight c3. Bishop h6, I only have to be careful about knight g5 threat there. Okay, now we have queen knight c3 as well. Knight c3, bishop g7, knight d1. Yeah, let's try creating threats, more threats now. There must be some better move here, but I want to keep my knight safe. And if they go for g7, I have knight d1. If I go knight d1, can they go queen h6? Is the question. Knight d1, queen h6, right? Does not look good. Let's capture the bishop first. Now rook d3, maybe. Okay, rook c1. Now what do we do? We can go for e5, trying to open up the file. Do we have knight a2? Knight a2, rook d1, queen c2 again. Looks good, but we have to get more pieces in the game. So let's go e5. I hope they don't have any extraordinary move there. Queen e5 now. Check, king moves back. Knight d7 sometime. This queen c1, lot of threats there. So we have to, every move I think I'm trying to create a threat. Knight e5, yes. Now we can go rook e1. Right, rook e1, the idea is to go knight a2. The rook saves and the rook takes knight. It's the win. So maybe bishop e2 now. Bishop e2 we can just take. Bishop d3 again. Yeah, bishop e2 we can just take now. I think this is winning now. Rook takes e5. Yeah, this is winning now. So every move we tried to create a threat, and that is how we were able to win the game, guys. Okay, let's go for the check first. Maybe queen c2 check. The bishop, oh, the bishop was hanging. Oh, okay. But that's fine. I mean, again, this is a check. King moves. Oh, king does not move. So, you can just check and support the bishop now. They should not go to e2. Yeah, that's the right move. And now, oh, there was nothing there, right? c5 was not playable. Okay, let's just support the bishop. Now rook to d1, queen e7, queen c7 check, and now knight a6 or knight d7. This, or even this is fine. Or even this is fine. Simply pushing the pawn and go queen c6 here. Okay, they want to go rook to b1. Do we have a double attack right now? Oh, we have knight d3 fork, right? Let's go knight e5. This is a fork. Okay, let's go bishop c8. Trying to go here. Okay, now I think we can push the pawn. Yes. Rook d5. We'll just keep pushing the pawn. Yeah. 43 seconds. I have to play fast now. Bishop b3 next. Queen check. Rook is hanging. Queen c3. Pawn push. And I think I can just get a queen now. I could have given check first, right? I may have missed a trick there. f2 or g2. Okay, let's capture. King takes f7. Yes. Again, a good game. Let's see, guys. So 3 hours completed, guys. 3 hours stream completed. Let's see how far can we go. I'm tired now. Just try to have some water. But Leeches does not allow me to have some water. I'm getting games back to back. Just playing a move. Please wait for me, Leeches. Don't abort the game. Let's go d6. f4, g6. This is, I think, better version of. Oh, okay, that's good. 11 fish, right? This is 11 fish. Bishop b5 check. Knight c6. Knight 6 6. Yeah, 11 fish variation. I should not be going bishop g7 now. I have to play a6. Stop bishop b5 check. e5, I'll just capture, I guess. Oh, okay. They have moved it away. Was there queen b6 before? Okay, let's go knight c6 first. They'll capture on c6 for sure. Okay, pawn takes. Now the knight is away from the action. Should be good for us. Let's go for queen b6 and queen takes b2. Knight is hanging, so knight e2. And now we need to get all the pieces in the game. Maybe knight g4. No, don't move one piece twice in the opening. Knight e4 is there. Bishop e4, queen a1, rook a1, queen a1. But we don't want to give them two bishops. Let's go bishop g4. Try to pin the knight there. h3. We have provoked h3. Very nice. That's a good provocation. I don't like bishop e6. There is knight f4 then. There has to be something here. Bishop h3, gh3, nothing happens there. So knight h5 doesn't happen anything. Knight h7. What happens there? Yeah, bishop c1. No, bishop c1 will take the rook. Bishop e7 there. Knight h7 is not a great move right now. Let's just bring it to d7. I'm just not happy because of e5, d5, and bishop g6, fg6, queen d7 there. So, okay, e5, but I have queen e5, yes. Oh, now the bishop is hanging, right? So let's try to focus there. Queen e5. Let them put bishop back somewhere. Yeah, now I think knight g4 is a good move because we have this queen takes on a1. But bishop e6, bishop e7, rook moves, bishop takes. Yeah, they have moved. They made the right move there. f6 traps the bishop. Does it? Yeah, it does. It doesn't. It doesn't trap the bishop. Blundered. Okay. Hmm. It's playing well so far. Yeah, I think we can go. No, there is a bishop f4. Can't just do anything with the knight. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is how what happens, guys, when you're tired. There's one more mate here, right, on h2. I missed it. I was too much worried about the threats. Okay, I think all of the viewers are asleep now, maybe. Okay, we got a game. Let's go ahead. Yeah, that's not a good move. Nope. g5. Okay, let's proceed. Can take, right? Let's take. And now I think we can go knight e4, bishop f5 or knight f5. Yes, knight f5 and no, there is knight h4 now. So all mating threats on me right now. Bishop is passive. Let's go for this. Knight h5. Pew. Knight b5. Nope, right? Let's go queen d3 first. I want to support h3 square because knight h4. Knight h5. Now I think I have to go bishop h3 there. Bishop h3 and there is bishop check. Oh, and there is f3 then. Okay, that's fine. Let's go for it. F3. I think now I can go for rook c8. Rook c8, bishop c8, queen c8, queen f3. No, not queen f3. Oh dear God. Can't do that. Okay, what option? There has to be something here, right? Knight f6 is there. Knight f6, pawn f3, and pawn f4. Okay, let's go for this. To be there. Now if I capture on c8, I am getting the d6 pawn, right? This rook to queen to h3. Oh, 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 oh. Did I mess up? I think I messed up here. I messed up bad time, guys. I messed up bad time this position. I think I should have won here. Rook check. Queen check, king d2. Okay, rook g1, rook takes g1, king g1, queen check, king moves, queen g2 check, king e1, queen g1 check, king d2. What's next? Oh no. Knight d6, queen h3, knight f7. After knight f7 check, king g7. Let's try to think here. Rook check, king takes on f7. Rook takes on g. Still does not stop the mate. No, it's losing. I just miscalculated there. I underestimated queen h3 there. Hmm. Queen h3 is losing. Okay, let's go for that line. Oh, oh, queen h3, right? It's losing then. Yeah, rook g1, king g1, queen h3. And I resign then. Yep, okay. Let's wait. I think that's going to be the move. Queen h3 now. Oh, that's okay. I think I can survive now for some time. Queen h3 was absolutely winning there. I have some hope right now. Okay, they want to get here. Let's go here. 20 seconds, not more than that. So I have to be quick now. More than quick. I have no clue what I'm playing right now. Queen g1, I'll just move away. Knight check, king moves to p3. Yeah, should be okay for some time. I have this queen e... No, queen e5 is not. Bishop e5 maybe. Yes, bishop e5 and then maybe knight e5 if the queen is supporting. I have queen e5, knight f7, knight takes queen. And d5, I'm losing d5 there. Let's hope they blunder. King c2, knight e1 check, king b3. Now there is no check. Let's wait for bishop e5 or queen e5. a4 check. Oh, okay. a4, queen a4, queen a7 check, king b3. Yeah, looks okay for now. Let's hope we survive. I'm going to go for e5 no matter what now. Whatever they place, I'm going to capture e5 right away. Now they have queen e3. No, they don't have anything now. Check and mate on f7. I think we got lucky here. They missed queen h3 move. We got super lucky, guys. Great. So we got lucky there, guys. It was not great actually. We just got lucky. Yes. 2-4. That's great. Let's see how it works out. There has to be something here. Instead of castle, there has to be a better move. e5. Maybe e5, d5, d5. Let's go for e5. There is knight d5. I know that. And d4 is also hanging, right? So they'll take on d4 first. We take on d4. Okay. Knight e4 now. My idea is to go c4. Now I think rook d1 is really a good move. We have got this at the right place. e5 pawn. Knight f6, bishop f6. Can we move the knight away? Yes, we can. We can go knight d6 as well. Let's go knight d6, knight e5, bishop e5. We have to go h4, h5 as well, it seems. Okay, knight d6, rook d5. Can we work on rook d5? Rook d5, e d5. No, we can't work on that right now. If we go queen d2, idea is to go queen h6, they'll go bishop f8. Right? Bishop f8, then we have knight f6 check. Knight f6, bishop f6, pawn f6. It doesn't work. Let's go h4, h5. Want to go h5, I have to capture here on g6. Let's see how it works out. Knight f6 now. Knight f6. King moves. Knight g5. Yeah, knight f6, king moves, knight g5. Many a times I do get this position, but I never. Oh, knight h7, king h7, queen h5, bishop h6, bishop h6, bishop f4. No, but bishop f4, they'll just take the. Okay, so then knight h7, king h7, queen h5, bishop h6. Has to be something there. Knight h1, king h1, queen h5. I'm not able to calculate, guys. I'm tired right now. But let's see what we can find here. Knight h1, king h1, queen h5, bishop h6, bishop h6. We cannot go bishop f4. So rook takes d5, queen takes d5, bishop f4, queen f8, knight to uh, g4, knight e5. Then we can go for the h6. Yeah, so rook d5, e d5, knight h7. Or is there any easy way to continue? Any easy way to continue? Knight h7 they can't capture, right? What am I thinking here? We're just getting a free pawn. What am I thinking here, guys? Shit, I just wasted so much time there. Now h5 next move. I just missed that this is supported. The knight is supported by this knight. They can't capture. I thought it was a sacrifice. And luckily this knight is pinned. So we have this pawn takes, and then bishop takes and queen h5 move. We should not be losing this game at all. It's absolutely winning now. So bishop f6, knight f6. Okay, queen moves. Now we have, let's go pawn takes first. Bishop takes. I think we have pawn takes. Let's go pawn takes. d5 was hanging. Okay. No, d5 was not hanging. Check. King h7 and then queen g4. Knight f5. Okay, let's save the knight first. We are doing well here. We should not lose from this position now by any way. Check. Right, and then we can go now queen g4. What is the idea? Bishop f6 is the idea now. We have to win this, guys. Just not much time left. Knight f5, we just have to capture there on f5. So mate here. So maybe just go f3. Knight h5. What is this? Let's go g4. Bishop c5, bishop d4. Queen c5, bishop d4. Rook f3, knight f3. No, rook f3, rook knight f4. Okay, bishop takes first. Pawn takes. e5 is hanging. Queen check, bishop d4. 16 seconds. Queen c6. Oh, we have knight e6 as well. Okay, rook check. Not rook check. Rook attacks the queen. Now check. Queen takes and rook e8 is mate, right? So queen d7, for example. Queen check. Uh, Queen takes. Okay, let's take it. Let's take it. Ah, I missed this. Rook g5 check. I missed rook g5 check, guys. I don't know what's happening right now. What should I play? So much of hard work, guys. I should not have lost it. Just kept making some defensive moves. I must have missed something there. There was an easy mate. Let's see how we can go ahead. Let's wait for the game. I think still 33 minutes to go. When did we start streaming, guys? I think almost now maybe 3 hours and more. Okay, 23:89. Let's go d6. Can we go for knight e4? And this is a passive move, knight c6. There had to be some active move there. Better than that. King moves. Now there is knight d5 threat. And knight f6 check. No, knight d5 doesn't work now. Knight d4. Ah, okay. I think we might not lose the piece. And we may have to play 2 pawns down now. Yeah, this is tiring, guys. This is tiring indeed. d5. Now d6 is safe for some time. What do we want to do here? No, bishop e6 and then d6 is hanging. Let's go. Okay, 6. D6 is not yet hanging, so let's go G4. Yeah, sorry, B4. Knight F5. We have to move on a square from where the bishop can't do a discovered check. King H7. Bishop moves. Rook C4. They'll go Bishop B5. If we move here, there is Rook D6. Not a good move. Let's go Rook C6. Just keep playing, guys. Just keep playing. Try to keep some attack. Keep the pieces active. Yes, now I think we are getting a piece. Pawn G4 and Knight G3. It's just creating some play there. Okay, that's good. Let's go back. Good win there. 28 minutes without a break. Oh, sorry. 3 hours without a break. 3.5 hours maybe. How much? 9:30 to 3.5 hours without a break. I think they have certain lead in development. Definitely. Knight C3, I'll be creating a. Let's go. I hope there is no threat here on B4 or C2, something, some problem. Okay, Knight D2 is also a good move. Maybe Bishop G5 first and then Knight D2. Knight B6. Let's try to gain a tempo on the bishop. I think they missed. The bishop was hanging. Knight C2, right? The bishop is too much. The rook is this. I mean, this all these pieces are too much active right now. I have to find a way to negotiate this easily. Maybe bishop G4 first, G5, provoking F6. F6 now. How do we play after F6? If we get that one move knight C3, then it's okay, yeah. Now I think they have want to play this, right? this. Not this. They want to go knight d4 here. Let's go bishop e3 first. That is knight a4. Knight d4 now we'll just capture with the queen. And I don't want them to play a6 now. I mean, if the queen is attacked, we can go queen b5, and if a6, we can take on b6 then. We safely have to get this knight out without any problem. If we are able to do that, then I think we should be able to sustain with the extra piece. Maybe knight d7 now, we can just go to maybe a3 then. Yes, that was expected. So this is attacked, this is attacked. Best way to save is just go queen to a3, right? And do not try anything else there. Yes, let's do queen a3, followed by knight c3 next. Bishop b1, rook b1, nothing to worry there. I think we are doing fine. Okay, guys. Yeah. Okay. Is the guy going offline? Is he going offline in between? Okay, looks okay. Oh, he has beaten an FM. Let's check the centipon loss here. Oh, they resigned. Very good. Let's go back. I'm waiting for the game. Yes, let's see which game. Okay, it's a night chess, guys. It's 1 a.m. right now in India. Okay, we got someone. Let's go d6. Let's go for the bishop. Always go for this dark square bishop if they allow you. e5 is not interesting. Let's castle simply. h3 now. Go back. Heavy wasted moves. Now a3. e5. I think we can capture. They capture back with the pawn or with the knight. I think they'll capture with the knight to go bishop f3, and then we are losing. Not losing, but yeah, we don't get a good position. Okay, that's good. So now we can go with knight d5, pawn d5, bishop b5, queen b6, queen b6, queen d5, bishop b7, queen c4, rook c8, queen e2, pawn a6, and we get the b2 pawn, right? Yes, we get the b2 pawn there. Let's go for it. I hope I'm right there. We are getting the b2 pawn. Yes, bishop b5 now. For this, queen d5, we go bishop b7. Oh, but if the bishop goes back, we cannot capture there because of queen d5. But queen d5, yeah, queen d5, right? That's good. Bishop b7 now. Now queen c4 or maybe queen d3, as we predicted. Oh, queen b3. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Let's go knight c6. If they capture, we capture back with the queen. Trying to use this diagonal. Okay. Looks good so far. Knight e5, knight e5, bishop e5, bishop e5. Nothing thereafter, right? Let's just go, but they have e6 then. What can we do here? Ah, knight a4, right? Looks like a good idea. Knight a4, they'll go queen d3. That is forced. Let's try knight a4, queen d3, and then rook to d8 maybe. We need to. And then we can go bishop f3. They have to capture with the pawn, as we can capture the bishop, right? Yes, queen d3. Now I think we can just capture on f3 there. Should we? What if they go? What if we go pawn a6 now? Pawn a6. The bishop moves to c4. Then we go for the b2, and then they go here, trying to attack us more. So now we have two options, either pawn a6 or bishop to f3 or rook to c1. Okay, let's go rook c1, creating threats there of a6. If they have b4, what if they play b4 now? b4, I guess we have to go back then. Knight c6. Yeah, that's a good move. That's a stunning move. Forced. No other option. Now let's go for f3. I think it's enough is enough now. Let's go for this. Bishop d4, queen check, and pawn e5. Yeah, pawn e5 looks good. Bishop e3, queen h4. Idea is knight c4 now. Need to do better than that, right? Knight c4 does not look appealing at all. The queen can't capture. Okay, they want to go rook g5. Check. Okay, let's go rook c8. Capture, capture. No, right? It's not working right now. We have to create some threats there. But what? Queen h3. Is there a meeting threat? No. e4. Queen c4. Bishop check f4. Pawn takes. Bishop takes. Queen takes. King g2. Nothing thereafter. Don't like to exchange. Takes. And there is nothing that we can do there actually. Yeah. We definitely don't want to exchange the rooks. Okay, I think time is running out. This is the only move they see. I should not have played this definitely because now they are able to exchange the rooks. I have to capture the rook on g4. Okay, that's interesting. Now e4, f takes. Yeah, let's go e4 now. F takes. We have this check. Pawn f4, bishop f4, 4, queen f4. Oh, there's queen g3, queen g3, queen g3, rook g3, rook takes on b4. The pawn is pinned. Okay, let's go here. Go ahead here. Check. Bishop takes pawn. What if simply queen g2? King G2 now. Yeah, I missed this move. King G2, what's next? We can't improve, can we? Let's go for it. Queen D5 now. Queen D5, do we have rook E3, F E3, Queen G3 check, Queen to King to F1, Queen F3, King E1 and Bishop C3 mate, right? So just think about it. Rook takes E3, F takes E3, Queen check, King F1, Queen F3 check, King E1 and Bishop C3, Queen D2, right? Let's go for it. I hope it works. I hope it. Oh, Queen E5, right? Queen E5. What's there after Queen E5? Maybe Rook E4. Oh no, there is Queen H3 check and mate. Yes, that was a good game. I mean, still we have to win it though. Queen D2, Queen E3 check. That was a nice one. And now King has to go back to F1 and we just take the bishop now. Oh, we are losing on time. We are losing on time, guys. Yes, I think there was mate in one there, maybe. Okay, we are on 16. We lost two games here. I don't think we're going to get any position here right now. Top 3, no, as we got in the last tournament. What to play now? I have no clue how to play from this position. Let's hope we get the best move here. This is called as a minority attack, guys. You have to keep attacking till you get attack on this c6 pawn there. Now this is hanging, so bishop d7. So if I take the pawn, sleepy guys, damn sleepy. What am I doing here? Okay. Now we have knight d5, rook c6, knight e7, bishop e7, rook b8. Right, let's go knight d5. If bishop d5, we go rook check first. I'm not sure what I'm thinking here, but I think it works. Yeah, with all the sleepy eyes and sleepy mind there, I think it works. Knight d5. I don't think anyone is going to see this stream again because it's a four hours, almost 4 hours now. No, yeah, 4 hours, right? Yeah, just 10 minutes to go for 4 hours. It's winning, I think, yeah. They can't save the a6 rook, they can't save the queen. The best bet I think they have is to just take the knight. Yes. Oh, this is quick. Okie dokie. Let's see what do we have here. Let's check them. Now we have two extra pawns. We have to make the right use of them. Should not be wasting two extra pawns there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see? This is what happens. I think rook b7 works. Rook b7, knight a2, rook check. Yeah, rook b7, they have maybe queen b7. After queen b7, queen b2, right? Let's go for rook b7. Okay, and now c4. Knight e5 would be interesting now. Finally. Oh, there is this check. How did I miss this? Check. The bishop goes back. Knight e2 doesn't work. Knight e3 doesn't work. Okay. Okay. Pawn is hanging, buddy. Pawn is hanging. No draw, buddy. No draw. I want to play on. I think I can trap this knight. Now, see, the idea is to go knight c3, right? If they move the knight, I'm going to go for d5. And if they capture, I'll give a check first. Oh, nice move. Unexpected, but nice move. Let's try ascending now towards center. Just don't give away the f2 pawn. So f5. I don't know why I played this move, but I have to get this pawn out somewhere. Now if I capture, and then knight d2, king f5. Oh no, I cannot do that, right? King f5, right? King is over here, knight is over here. Not yet. Knight d2 first. If they capture, I'll capture the knight first. king takes, king e4. No, 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 I can't do that. Right, the king gets advantage there. Check again. Just take, king takes, and then bishop here. Also, king moves in, and we have all the dark squares, right? So we can't do that. Check, knight b4 check. What am I going to do after knight b4 check? King c4, right? Yes. And they are in time pressure, so let's complicate. Let's not make it easy for them. Perfect. This and this, two squares, right? Let's try to block. Let's try to go bishop a6 first. Knight e3 check, I lose the bishop. What is the idea? No idea. Knight b4 maybe. If I go king c4 then knight can't go here, it can go here, right? Yeah, let's do that. Now we have check first. Oh no, there is knight d2 threat. I think they'll go knight d2 now anyways. Okay, knight c3, what threat do they have now? Nothing. What if I go here? Knight e3. Yeah, now I have to just stop them, right? From why did I play this move? Oh, it's a wrong squared bishop. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine now. Yes, it's a good game. I think that must be the last game. We finished on 11th. Not a bad performance. Previous tournament we had a better performance there. Okay guys, I think that's it. Yes guys, let's stop here for today and see you soon guys. Friday will be tomorrow. I think we'll be streaming again. So if you can join back tomorrow, I'll be more than happy guys. Okay. See you then. Bye bye guys.